Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Okay, I don't sing on the internet. So now we're going to ask Stephanie Perry to sing her own birthday song.
It's my birthday today. It's my birthday today. It's my birthday. 52. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 52. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Happy birthday. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy birthday, Stephanie Perry.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining me on my channel because today we're just here to celebrate you. We thought this would be a good opportunity for us all to come together and tell Stephanie how much we love her. Love
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to hang out with your gang, your squad, your crowd, your community, your friends. Hi,
Yeah.
friends.
Yes, and they are wishing you happy birthday. Is this going
Thank
to
you.
work? Yes. Joyful. Y'all moving a
Hi,
little fast.
everybody. Say hi.
Say
Say
hi. Hi, hi. Happy birthday, Stephanie. Yes. Happy birthday.
hi.
Cancer season. So it's cancer season. So I cried in immigration this week reading a book about hospitality.
Oh, really? Yes. Feel your feelings. You're welcome.
I don't need feelings like that. Y'all cancers got to get up out of here. Because what's happening?
Cancer is the sign of home and also the sign of home.
Mm-hmm.
Cancer is the crab, and we like home so much that we carry it with us around the world. We are the home sign.
So
So it's
what is
also a good sign, a good time in the year to spend some time at home and spend some time nesting and making sure your home is a reflection of you.
okay? What does it
Thank
mean you carry home with you?
We look really good. We look really we look real good on this camera.
What does it mean that you carry home with you?
Crabs, the shell is your
Yes.
home. It's with you. Your home, I think cancer is a good, well, your home is not it's not a place, it's you.
Mm,
Dr. Tama, who calls it coming home to yourself,
yes.
right? Your home is you and you carry it with you. And I don't know. That's what I know.
Okay. All right. Y'all got to go though because the tears. I was like, somebody in this there are hundreds of us in immigration. Somebody gonna say something. Somebody gonna be like, her. What's going on with her? You're crying.
Oh, a book on hospitality?
Yes. He talked about his mom and she got cancer and she passed away. So like it was a point where like there it was, but rude. I don't
Yes,
need to do this. I don't
yes.
need to do this. Thank you for being here. If you're new here, hi, I'm Roshida Dowe. I host this channel every Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I am one of the co-founders of Exodus Summit with my co-foundee, Stephanie Perry, who is here. She has a YouTube channel, and it is YouTube at Stephanie Perry. And she goes by Vicarious around the internet, but you probably already know that. You probably already know that. You've seen her. You have seen her on the internet. I'm excited because I don't work on my birthday, but I asked Stephanie to join me today, and she was like, "Yes," and I was like, "I'm putting her to work on her birthday. Yes, let's clock in. Let's clock in."
It's
So
going to be
Stephanie,
fun.
we
It's going to be fun because we are working with accoutrement.
my good
Okay.
friend introduced me to these. Kind of. She vouched. Yes, she introduced me to these.
Yeah, she did.
Yes, because we said no to them.
And
And
she
this
was
is
like,
at my birthday. This is a gift from the Ritz Carlton in Mexico City, so I can drink it on Stephanie's birthday.
yeah,
Yes.
fantastic. Yeah, yeah. I hope we can chat a little bit and be real, relaxed and casual and fun and free. We're usually so formal on the internet, so stiff on the internet. It's going to be a change of pace to be relaxed and laid back on the internet.
My mimosa earrings.
Oh,
That's
adorable.
pretty. They're my party earrings. Stephanie thinks we came to be relaxed. She doesn't know I have an agenda,
Okay.
like a written down agenda. Okay, so the theme for this.
I made coffee so that I would be on it before we start with the champs or the Prosecco. I made coffee.
Okay, good. Let me find my agenda now. Because I'd be saying stuff, but now can I find it? What I want to talk about in this live stream, for those of you who are still sticking around, who are like, what do they be doing? We have a theme. The theme today is, where can you individually go to get the lifestyle you want? So we're going to talk about different lifestyles in different places. I thought that would be work, but also fun. What do you think?
Yeah, that's good, because we have opinions, we have thoughts. It's a good chance for us to.
Yes.
Tell
yes.
like
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, and then I have other birthday questions for her, but we're gonna start. Let's start with a birthday question.
Okay.
Oh, look at that Talavera mug from Pueblo, Mexico, from Talavera Salazar. Where's it from? It's from Talavera de la Luz. I can just look at it. I can just look at it and know that's from Talavera de la Luz in Pueblo.
Mexican craftsmanship.
Yes. Can you feel it?
It's quality. This is going to live for the rest of its life with me.
Yes. Yes.
We're going to do life together. Me and this mug are doing life together. Okay. This is my new life partner.
Yes. Yes. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.
It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing right at this moment. You know how you have just like a thing that you love in your house. This is my favorite thing at the moment. Thank you, Roshida.
So I have a mug like that, and every time Stephanie sees it, she's like, "But where is mine?" Because that's what we do to each other. But have you seen where mine went? And so I got her not one like mine. I got her one that would fit in with her home because it's very black, orange, whatever colors back there. Yes. Okay. Question for you.
Okay.
Do you have a birthday wish that you'd like to share with us?
I have a couple of birthday wishes.
Mm-hmm.
That y'all would like to share.
Right.
So one of my wishes is just I would like to. This is going to sound really unspiritual and everything, but I would like to make enough money this year that I don't feel like I have to work next year, right? So that's a thing. Having a birthday in the middle of the year means I can kind of like hard reset the year and be like, but actually, what do I need to be doing? I would like to make enough money at 52 that at 53 I could be like, pause everything.
Okay. It's July, right?
Well, 52, I get a full 12 months at 52.
The year starts today. Okay. All right. I get it. Okay.
Right? You got okay. So that's really unspiritual and unloving and unwarm. It's just a unloving number thing.
Isn't it loving of yourself?
Yeah. I would like 53 and 54-year-old Stephanie would really appreciate it. 52-year-old Stephanie would do that for us.
Okay. Do you know what number that is? You don't have to share it, but do you know what number that is?
No, it's like a fraction of the overall number. Like, so I know my number. If I have $3 million in my name, I'm not working anymore ever again. No more.
Okay.
Right? So it's a fraction of that, but I don't know what fraction.
We got to know the fraction. We got to know the fraction, right? If we're going to
work on that. I'll work on that.
I believe I'm a powerful manifester.
Yes, you are.
And I'm telling you my powerful manifestation story for June.
Yeah.
If I write it down, it's going to happen. If I write it down, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
On June 10th, I was working on my June goals. I was a little late to my June goals. I'd been doing some things consistently. I just started some habits, but I wanted to be better at tracking them. And I also wrote some things I'd like to add to my June goals. One thing I wanted to add to my June goals, I wrote on June 10th. I wrote that I wanted to spend more time working at my desktop. My office is upstairs, so it's like separate from my apartment. I go upstairs, sit at my desktop, do more work. Because what I had been doing is sitting on the laptop with the laptop on the couch, working kind of focused, kind of not focused.
Yeah.
June 10th, I did that. Neo. On June 13th, let me make sure I have this day right. I think I do. On June 13th, my laptop took a stage dive off of my kitchen counter into a hot bucket of soapy water. So since June 15th, I have had nothing to do, no option besides working at my desktop.
That's right.
If I write it down, it's going to happen. And I believe that for most of us. I believe that if you have a positive spirit, if you write it down, make it happen is actually a book that I read maybe 20 years ago. And it was good. A short book, if I remember correctly. Write it down, make it happen. You might not like the way you get there. I was not thrilled when my laptop committed suicide. I wasn't even there. I just watched it fall down into the water. And I was like,
this is the second time you've lost a laptop to the water. I think maybe you just are, you're not supposed to have,
No. The first time my mama dropped my laptop in the pool after I told her not to.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
It hit on the top. We didn't, it got a little water, but we didn't lose it.
I don't know, girl. I think it's retirement time. Friends, y'all better get your exodus in, okay? Because the signs are telling us it's retirement season, okay?
The man at the Apple store was like, 2 weeks. I said, okay, 2 weeks? He said, 3 weeks. I said, oh, so I'll have my laptop back in 3 weeks? He was like, maybe a month. So 6 to 8 weeks, I'll be at my desktop. Whatever I need to get work done, going upstairs, sitting down and focused.
A while ago, Roshida sent a tweet or a thread out on the world. I'm going to tell people what you said, okay? Because it was in threads. It was public.
Okay.
She said, I want to do some more dating. If you know somebody, introduce me. I saw it.
I don't remember that.
She's been on dates, okay? I don't think Roshida had been on dates since I've known her. But since she's put that out into the world, she's been going on dates.
Did I say that for real?
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, I don't know. Nope.
A different Roshida. Must have been a different Roshida. I don't know.
I saw it. Maybe you had an ambient, it was the ambient haze. Right? She's been going on dates. She is a manifester. She is a maker of things happening.
You could be two people, get focused about what you want. Stephanie, right? Figure out a number and get it at 52.
Okay, thank you.
It may be gifted to you from the sugariest of daddies, right?
Oh.
It don't have to be work. It don't have to come from.
A couple of ways I don't want it to come. I don't want it to be from life insurance. Okay, I'm gonna say very clearly, right? This is not life insurance money. I would like it to come from some other place. I don't care if it's Mackenzie. What do we call that lady? What's her last name now? You know what I'm talking about. Mackenzie Scott.
Mackenzie Scott. Yeah, good Mackenzie.
I don't care where else. It's not life insurance, but it's something. Thank you.
Something. Thank you. All right. Darlene said she's always on the lookout for me. Thank you. Thank you. And Dropping Knowledge Bomb said she saw it on Threads. Apparently, I just saying stuff. I don't know.
And you've been on dates since then. So
I have.
Write the vision. Make it plain.
Write it. Make it happen. Get a number. Okay. So do you have any other wishes you'd like to share with us?
To make my wish, I don't know the difference between a wish and just like a thing I'm gonna do this year at 52. My wish is to make my home a home for people, a home for Black women. Me rattle around here by myself, waking up not getting out of the bed until 11 and going to bed at 9. But a comfortable and welcoming place for Black women friends, for Black women strangers who are creatives and artists, for Black women passing through, for Black women who are sticking around for a while. I don't know does that count as a wish? That's the plan. That when next birthday, my home has the echoes of the spirits. You don't want the spirits. I mean, you died here. Has the
memories.
Memories, thank you, of the women who passed through here. I've had a couple of women already stay here. Forgot to put their pictures on the fridge.
Okay.
That's a thing.
Is that specific to the home you're in now, or could it be a different home?
It could be a different home, but I hope it's this home. This one I'm paying for.
I mean, you've been trying to get somebody to give you a hotel for a while.
So. Oh yeah, I do want somebody to give me a hotel. So maybe I'll be less specific on that one. I want to be more specific on the money and maybe less specific on on that wish.
Okay.
Good point. I would love somebody to give us a hotel, please, or motel, Holiday Inn, something. Okay, thank you.
Every time she says that, I'm like,
well, I'll do it. It could be mine, and then you just have a room there. You don't have to do it. I don't think you have to do it.
Okay. All right. But
can y'all hear music playing? Well, I have a neighbor who's practicing the trumpet. Katrina, my neighbor done got so good at the trumpet.
Were they not good before?
No.
And that's only been a couple months, right? Since Katrina was there?
It's only been a few months. We used to be like, child, play the same song over and over again. You're not getting any better. They would just play a song through, stop, play the next song through. I'd be like, you need to go back to that part. But they sound real good to me right now.
Okay. All right. Good.
Yeah, no, I can hear that. So when 53 Stephanie, I think 53-year-old Stephanie would be so happy if there are some memories in the house, mm-hmm. and if she don't have to work all that much. Okay. So that's what I would like 52-year-old Stephanie to set up for her.
Okay. All right. Amazing. Yeah. Amazing. Okay. So let's get to the topic at hand.
Yes.
Where can you get the lifestyle you want? So ladies, we need your help with this, right? Tell us in the comments what lifestyle you want to have, and we'll see if we can find a place where you can do that while Stephanie opens her botella, her Prosecco.
I went to the delivery app yesterday because I have a big bottle of champagne. You know what I have? I have the champagne from the cruise, the final bottle they gave me on the Ritz-Carlton. I have that bottle. I was like, I don't want to open this big old bottle. Let me look for a little one. There's a little baby Moet. Girl, that little baby bottle is $40. Mm-hmm. I was like, no, thank you. I'm not going to spend $40 on 3 bottles of champagne. No, thank you. So then I found the orange one.
Solid choice.
Here in Colombia, everything looks so extreme. It was like 140,000 pesos, Colombian pesos. I was like, this is a birthday, but it's not a big birthday.
Not for a little bottle, because the big bottle can't be more than like $20 more, right? Like, what are we doing here?
Down here, the big one was like $100.
Okay.
200 mLs, I think, for 40, and then 750 mLs for 100 something.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to use my teeth if I can't get this open in a second. I got too much product on my hands. They are. Oh, I did it.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Are they answering?
They are answering.
Okay.
Okay. This one I think is going to be challenging. Y'all starting out the gate challenging us. Cheers. 2026 is going to move on. Says purchase land and build house in safe country for $50K. I think this is possible, but you're probably going to be in a lot of the countries where you might consider yourself safe. You're going to be out in the sticks where there's nobody else, right? Or where there are only locals, where there are, it may be exceptionally rural is what I'm saying. What do you think, Steph?
I think if you're buying land, if you're asking where to buy land, you're starting off on the wrong foot, because you don't want to buy land and build a house in a place where you don't already have a connection, where you're not already either living there or your family is living there. Number one, people are going to rip you off. These are in no particular order. Number one, people are going to rip you off. But number two, they're going to hate you. Okay? The foreigner who came in and bought this land, Don't know nothing about the area, the land, the people, the nothing. So you're setting yourself up for failure. Instead, save your 50K, okay? Live someplace and rent for a while. Give yourself 2, 3, 4, 8, 10 years before you start looking at buying land to build a home. I house sat for some people, some Canadians in Mexico, and their house cost them more than 60 or 70, 2/3 more than it should have, because people just kept coming stealing their supplies. Like they would get a shipment of bricks delivered or whatever it was, and then people would just come and steal it. And I'm like, then people did not want y'all building a house in this place. They had to pay a man to live on the property to be security while they were just building the house. And this was in a really chill small town in Mexico. This was in San Nicolas, right? This wasn't in a place that already had hostility towards foreigners. There's worldwide hostility towards the colonizers' way of doing things. And if you move there acting like the colonizer, you're the colonizer, right? They're not going to like you. They're not going to treat you well. So save your 50K, rent for a while, make sure you love a place, find a place that you want to live actually, and then start thinking about buying and building. Thank you.
Yes, but I also want to answer this question. I think everything is right. Everything you said is right. I don't disagree with any of it. I think it's never a choice I would make, right? I ran into some strangers on the street yesterday, 2 guys who had a baby here. Very excited for them. I found out more about the surrogacy process here. Anywho, they were like, yeah, we love it here. And we're thinking of coming back. We're going to come back. We think we're going to buy a place here. And I was like, you've been here maybe 10 days. And now you're like, it's time to buy a place. And I was like, let me tell you why this is a terrible idea. And I started telling them things about the city. And they were like, oh, we had no idea. We had no idea. It floods here?
Child.
It's the land. They were like, oh, it's sinking. I was like, these are things you should know before you think about buying a property. Mm-hmm. And that's a property in the middle of a large city where properties are bought and sold all the time, and someone might not even notice the foreigner doing it that much. But out in the middle of nowhere, which is where you're going to have to go for that price point. Where do you think they could go for the price point?
So the Philippines, but we're talking about a lot of natural disasters. Philippines, probably you can get a decent parcel of land and a home built on that land for about 50K. People in the Philippines are top tier people. I rank people, okay? And I think people in the Philippines are top tier people. But I don't know that you're going to have the infrastructure that you're into. I haven't been to the Philippines since 2016, but the internet was horrible. Electricity was good. I don't think there was a problem with power, but internet problems. There are lots and lots of islands on the Philippines, so you have lots of choices. But you could have a beach. You could probably have a beachfront home built for 50K, and have the most beautiful view, beautiful sand, beautiful beach. You're going to have to deal with natural disasters. They get, what do they call tsunamis and typhoons?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right. I would guess probably some places a lot of places in Central America. Mm-hmm. But you are like we said, you're going to be the outsider in a place where there's nobody who looks like you.
And it's not Costa Rica. Costa Rica is not a 50K country. Okay, it's not. So Roshida said Central America. She don't mean Costa Rica. She means Honduras. She means Guatemala. She means Nicaragua. Right.
Yeah. And everything to think about that we haven't talked about yet is, are you able to purchase land there, and what does that look like? Mm-hmm. Right?
If you're not,
do you need to be a resident, or could it get you residency? Right? These are things you have to do your research on about the specific countries. Yeah. I totally get why this is wanted, but like Stephanie said, it is a point you can get to. I don't think it should be your starting point. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay, so next up on our list. Oh, thank you, Synovia Ridley. There we go. It's your birthday. A little birthday cash. You showed up to work. You got some cash.
Yes. This might be mine. Never work again. If y'all see me starting to stream topless,
On your birthdays?
I never not work again plan. Topless stream might be the next step for 52-year-old Stephanie to help 53-year-old Stephanie out just a little bit.
Okay. All right. All right. K My Way wants sunny, community, walkable, lots of things to do, and also a place to chill, no work club. I think that's really accessible. There's a lot of places. What would you say, Steph? What's the first place that comes to mind?
First, of course, Lisbon. Portugal is Lisbon, Portugal advertises themselves as having 300 days of sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
It is a city, walkable if you're okay walking uphill both ways. All right, it's walkable. Lots of things to do, but also lots of chilling. It's a place where people meet to watch the sunset on the water. That's my first answer.
Okay. When I first read this, my first thought, because I think I'm kind of biased, was San Miguel. But the walkable is walkable if you're in certain regions, right? It's not that walkable. And it's mountainous in the sense that, like, it's sunny and hot sometimes of the year, and it's freezing some other times of the year. So I don't know.
This is a lot of places. I think without a dollar limit, this is most of the world. Most of the places, lots of Southeast Asia, sunny, walkable community, lots of Black women to hang out with in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, in Chiang Mai, Thailand. It's sunny most of the year until there's burning season. Bangkok and the beaches, Phuket and all them down there in Thailand. This is a lot of places. Walkable doesn't exclude most places except for US and Canada.
Yeah.
Walkable excludes some of the Caribbean, surprisingly. Some of the Caribbean is really car-centric, which is a surprise. Curacao surprised me how hard it was to get around Curacao without a car. But walkable doesn't exclude a lot of places, sunny, community, things to do. Not a lot of excluding here.
Right. I thought Johannesburg for this one too would be a good choice.
Yeah. So I just thought Marie did a video about how people in Johannesburg are actively mistreating and pushing
Nigerians and
and there was a Jamaican man, and they were like really rude and harassing this Jamaican man who's like, I don't even want to move here. I'm visiting. Right? I am a nomad. I'm just visiting for a couple of weeks. Leave me alone. And they were actively harassing this man. South Africa is going through some things right now. It's a place that we both love dearly, and Johannesburg is an amazing place, but maybe temper your expectations there.
And I think that I haven't heard in any of the South African groups that the Americans are experiencing this. But I was talking to a friend about this week, and it's a lot of the Black South Africans are involved with the pushing other people out. Right. And the thing that I said to her, and I'd say to you guys, is that, like, we know the history of South Africa. Once you push the foreigners out, and you can see in other places who's next, right? Mm-hmm. Once you start building this level of hate, right? You can target it at the immigrants first, but once you hit the immigrants, the hate's not going to magically go away. Mm-hmm. The hate's still going to be there. Mm-hmm. And some group is going to try to force another group out. Mm-hmm. Who do we suspect?
Who's got the money
and the power?
And the power to exactly.
And a generation in their bones. I was like, this don't like knowing your history just don't even make sense. Not even a little bit. But
I agree wholeheartedly. It's very upsetting because yes, but South Africa normally Johannesburg would be at the top of this list as well. Johannesburg and Durban would be at the top of this list as well. Beautiful cities with lots to do and fun times.
Fun times. If you haven't already, please give this video a like. We're out here, we're doing stuff, we're making stuff happen. All the birthday wishes in the comments for Stephanie. Give it a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Okay, so let's say
if I've done it before.
Oh, I'm looking for my own comment. How would I find it?
333 people watching. What a great number. Hi, everyone. Happy birthday.
Hello. All right. I didn't think about this before. This was not related, but we have a quiz that can help you figure out where to move to. Here's the quiz information. Here you go.
Yes.
If you don't know where to start with this is a good place. All right.
Absolutely. Roshida lives in Mexico City. So I don't know that we've said that. She lives in Mexico City. I live in Bogota, Colombia. So Latin America is near and dear to our hearts. We've been treated really well by people in our new countries, but that doesn't mean that we've spent a significant amount of time in Asia. You've spent more time in Europe than I have, the Caribbean. And so we have a good perspective on things, which is why people ask us questions.
Okay. Kara says, I want to make my art and run my business while stressing myself out and maybe check out live music on the weekend at cute venues and Afro-friendly hair weather. Okay, so that means different things to different people. For some people, that's like the driest climate ever because I don't want my silk press to revert. And for others, it's like, give me the humidity because my hair just thrives on it. So that's without being more specific. I don't know how to get to there. What do you think, Suzanne, Steph?
You pick one version of what Afro hair weather means, and I'll pick the other. You think it means dry or humid?
I'll pick humid.
Okay.
All right. I want to make my art or my business without stressing myself out and maybe check out live music on the weekend at cute venues. Roll yourself to Bangkok or Chiang Mai, Thailand.
Mm-hmm.
You can get residency. You can the humidity gonna be right there for you. Spend some time bopping around Asia. Go to Kuala Lumpur. If you want some humidity, girl, if you want your skin and your hair to glow, that's it.
I'm gonna give you Bogota. I'm gonna give you Colombia, Bogota and Medellin. Make your art lower humidity because we're high altitude. Yeah, I'm gonna give you Colombia, Bogota and Medellin, Colombia.
Okay, but not Cartagena because that's a different. I think that there are a lot of countries like this, but Colombia gives me the biggest. I notice it more in Colombia. I think because there are only so many large cities, right? Mm-hmm. But these large cities are distinctly different from each other, right? Like they are. You cannot go to Bogota because you like Cartagena. It's not the same planet. Trust me, it's a different planet.
Yeah.
And so that's just always really interesting to me.
Yeah, there are lots of festivals and stuff happening here. I'm not a good ambassador for this place. I've not shown you anything because I don't see anything. I stay in the house. But there's a lot that happens here. And the art scene is vibrant here. I don't know how. Some places have an art scene, but it's for the rich. I don't know what Bogota's art scene looks like, but it does exist. And the film school is very active and there's festivals and stuff. So you have to come and check it out for yourself because I'm not going to give you good info.
I think that the government of Colombia does a good job of subsidizing art in Bogota, right? I mean, the Gold Museum is like $5 to get in or less to get in. That's not,
Otero is free.
Otero's free, yeah. There are free museums. There are museums that are low cost, high quality museums that are low cost. I think that that doesn't happen without government subsidies, right? And that's a good sign for how the city and the government feels about art.
One of the parks here had there's a panorama artist whose name I don't recall. There's a famous Colombian panorama artist in the park here had her stuff just on display out.
Yeah.
So you're right. Kiara, email me, Stephanie@vicarious.com. While I'm tipsy, email me. We'll organize your time to come down here and check it out for a little bit.
Okay. Ooh, K My Way is going to San Miguel, the Michelle's in a couple of weeks. Awesome. And then Erica De Niro TV says, isn't San Miguel in the Valley? Yes, but it's an elevated valley.
Yeah, high altitude.
It's a high altitude valley. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to our next contestant. Walkable community piece. Everywhere?
Everywhere.
Outside of the US.
Let's find a place that we haven't talked about yet. Walkable community piece. What have we not mentioned yet?
We haven't mentioned Panama City.
True.
We haven't mentioned Puerto Vallarta.
Mm-hmm.
Good community there.
Mm-hmm.
It's walkable based on you know what I mean? You're not going to walk the whole city, right? But it's walkable based on your neighborhood. Some of you walkable ladies, I want you to add good public transportation to your list, because that can really make a difference in how walkable a city is to me. Like Mexico City is very walkable because I can leave my front door, get to the train in 10 minutes. 20 minutes later, I'm in another neighborhood that is extremely walkable. But if I had to go sit in a car and pay for this, and now it's 20 minutes on a train, but 45 minutes to an hour in traffic, that's a different situation. That feels less walkable, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm walking to the train, I'm doing my thing on the other end, I'm getting back. That, for me, increases the vision of walkability. So I think that is something that when you're thinking about how walkable a city is, you should add, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Any
Lots
other
of places.
Lots of places.
And Cuenca, Ecuador, high altitude but walkable community piece.
Yeah.
Manta, Ecuador, not high altitude, on the water. So yeah, low altitude walkable community piece, but hotter and more humid.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing so good.
Let's see. We're doing so good.
We're doing so good. Querétaro, Civi high. Querétaro, walkable. There are Black women there, and there is a Querétaro, Mexico is not far from San Miguel de Allende, and there is a real good community there. Whether you're a solo family, spouse, person, whatever, there is a real tight community of people there who get together and take good care of each other and school their kids together and all of that. We've got lots of options. Lots of options. There are probably, I would say, 50 places. Our top 50 places, they all meet that same criteria. The 50 most exodus places, the 50 most exodus to places all meet that criteria.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of like, do you like Asia or Latin America or Caribbean or, it's just a matter of those things. What kind of food do you want to eat every day? Do you want to eat tacos every day? Or would you like rice every day? That might be the distinguishing factor between some of these things, some of these places.
And in some of these places, it's not necessarily the country, but the city within the country, right? Like rice is really popular in certain parts of Mexico, but not in others, right? Yeah.
Like a stir fry. Nobody had rice in Mexico. No, I've never had rice in Mexico, not one time.
I can't remember if it's north or south, but there are certain places where it's more popular. I do know that.
I'm a rice person.
You're a rice person?
3 meals a day. Rice is my dessert. If you have applesauce, rice, butter, brown sugar, and cinnamon, oh my gosh.
No.
Dessert. I might have that for my birthday. I bought rice yesterday.
No. None of the things you said just said dessert. I want you to.
Yes.
Please.
She doesn't like fruit that's cooked. So do you eat applesauce?
I eat applesauce I make. Other people's applesauce from the store.
Warm?
I like it warm or cold.
Oh, okay, good. Warm applesauce, rice, butter, cinnamon.
No, why would you put rice in applesauce?
Because I love rice.
Okay, so I'm gonna trust a woman who puts apple juice in wine. I don't trust you about food things. I thought we already covered this.
One bottle down.
You're making some strange decisions. You already finished that bottle? You done?
Cheers.
Time for bottle number 2. Cheers. All right. Amina Hanan says, I want a lifestyle where I live in the country but can walk to the city. where I have access to fresh food and great restaurants, a place where all my expenses are under 2,000 USD.
Okay.
When you said live in the country but walk to the city, my first thought was like some of the outskirts of France, like the outskirt of like a city, like outskirts of Nice or something like that. But I don't know if it's walking or it's relying on the available public transportation, right? I don't know. Like live in the country and walk to the city is I think not an easy thing because, you could be walking 5 miles. Is 5 miles walkable for you? I don't know. Maybe what's that you're pouring in?
This is a little peach juice. I put it in a carafe because I'm so fancy.
Okay.
I have peach
I had to make sure the peach juice and the Prosecco is fine. I thought you were about to do like.
I got to mix it this time because I'm feeling wavy. Okay.
All right. Okay.
I think that's great. That's a great answer. France, those outside of Nice, outside of Marseille.
Marseille, yeah.
Especially I don't know if on the bus.
Yeah, I don't know what the expense is. But speaking of figuring out your expenses, I did a video this week about how to do some quick math and figure out what it's going to cost you and how to do a little bit more detailed research to get it. So quick math for your move abroad. I'm dropping in the comments.
So in that video, Roshida actually walks you through how to figure out the number for yourself. She gave she showed you how to use a resource that is going to change your life. Now, the resource that she showed you how to use, okay, you're going to lose hours next week, hours next week on that tool. Okay. Nobody has not had that happen. Prepare yourself. Okay. Block out time next week, but she shows you how to actually see the number, figure out the number for yourself. I would say, don't worry too much about figuring out the food number, right?
Yeah.
Figure out the more expensive things, the things that are going to have the biggest difference between where you are today and where you want to be. Housing, transportation, that kind of stuff. Great video, Roshida. Well done.
Thank you. If you think that video would be helpful for a friend of yours who's like, I don't think I'm ready to move, please send that video on to them. Please. And thank you. The girls are saying you're tipsy already, and I know it's because of that rice and applesauce conversation. I know you're like a sober person would never say that.
No, I do it. I've done it for my whole life. I promise you, if you love rice, you have to love rice. It's different. I don't know. What is your DNA? Your DNA is Caribbean. What do y'all eat? What is y'all? Oh, you love rice.
Plantains, baby.
Oh, plantains. Okay. Your starch. Your default starch is plantains.
Yes. I'll take a sweet potato, a regular potato. Rice is probably the thing that's lowest down on my list. I'll eat it, right? But I'm not like, where's the rice at?
I'm a Gullah Geechee mama, okay? I rice every meal. My grandma, rice every meal. Rice, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and dessert. Rice. That's why I love Thailand so much. That mango sticky rice really spoke to me. And when you go to restaurants, you go to Thai restaurants and they don't have mango sticky rice because mangoes aren't in season. It's crushing. Because that's why I came here.
I do not like mango sticky rice. I want y'all to know that every week when y'all show up, Stephanie and I learn a little bit more about you. We know who you are as people. So this comment here, you done pissed me off, Brittany. The quiz gave me Dakar, Senegal, and in my mind, I'm confusion. Because Brittany's next comment is, seafood is my staple. I'm almost certain I'm a mermaid. You're almost certain you're a mermaid, and you're wondering why you got a beach town?
Girl, please. This is why we don't listen to people in their 20s and 30s. Because what? Y'all don't make sense.
What? You're confused about why you got a beach town that is full of Black people?
Surfing men who surf?
Yes. Who want to be in the water with you? Who want to mermaid? The way I saw them men rescue some two women who were drowning, immediately hit the gas pedal on their feet and got out there swimming. I said, oh, men.
Unserious. She's so unserious. And she's an artist. Talking about, I don't know why I got Senegal. Girl.
I'm confusion. Okay, girl. Because you got it because the quiz is right. And the last place you went, you didn't even like the places you went to before.
You didn't like Panama City?
No.
Please.
Playing with us.
Trust us. Trust Roshida. Trust that quiz, please.
Trust the quiz. We know what we're doing. Okay. Dropping knowledge bombs. I'm gonna put your comment up, but y'all got to be more specific than this, or
Okay.
more detailed, I would say. I want a rich lifestyle, meaning I can afford whatever I want without worrying about money and live wherever I want.
Can you put a dollar figure? Dropping knowledge bombs.
Yes.
Can you give us a dollar figure? What do you want that month to cost you?
Because we can help figure it out if you give us that. Otherwise, I don't know what that means.
When is the last time, Roshida, you have actively been concerned about the month money running out?
Every time I pay my rent, but it's a fake concern.
Seriously, though, seriously.
A serious concern about money running out. I am a pot. Listen, when it comes to money, the pot of gold is always there for me in the sense that, like, I don't worry about that kind of thing, right? I've been broke. Like, let's back up a second. I have been to the ATM and been unable to take out $20, right? I have had the creditors calling me. I know what it's like to be broke as an adult, right? In my brain, that can't happen again, right? And so I don't even think about it. I don't even think about it. So money doesn't run out. How could money run out? How? Now also, y'all, I love a good delusion. Don't get it. I love to be good and delusional, but I know how much money I expect to get in each month. I know what my cost of living is, and I balance it, right? It's just,
Roshida likes nice, expensive things. Rashida's a Taurus. She likes nice, expensive things, and she's able to live in Mexico City and say, I can afford what I want without worrying about money, and I live the life I want, right? And so, again, that's anywhere. If you give us a dollar figure, we will give you a better answer, but that can be anywhere. I also don't worry about it. Olga was like, girl, it's a year, your rent's going up 5%. And I was like, it is what it is, right? That can be any place. There are not too many places in the world where you cannot live within your budget. A lot of these places have a variety. Yes. The cost of living can be a big range, right? Roshida mentioned Nice and Marseille. A lot of you are like, Nice, France, there's no way that's $2,000 a month. Absolutely. Yes, it is. Right? So you have to be more specific about what that lifestyle looks like, but also understand that every city is housing people at a variety of ranges. New York City, there are people in New York City living on $1,500 a month, right? You may not want to live like that, but any city can hold that. You have to know what you want your lifestyle to look like. And then you need to visit some places and see, or check out some platforms where people are sharing their actual, what that looks like, right? Not just the budget, but what does that look like? What does their home look like? What appliances came in their home and what do they have to lug in themselves? Where are they eating their meals? Are they eating every meal at the local, $1
spot?
Or are they going to expensive restaurants? What does that mean? Yes. So the answer right now is a lot of places.
A lot of places.
Pretty much every place.
A lot of places. Let me see if I'm missed anything. But while I'm looking for things, this is why we don't trust y'all. Go ahead and read that comment, Stephanie.
Brittany Joy, okay. Ideal place, 75 degrees plus, okay. See nearby, artsy things to do, places I can buy my required supplies. This is Senegal. The quiz told you Dakar, Senegal, because this is Dakar, Senegal. I don't know what you want, Brittany.
She want to be difficult?
I don't know what else you want. What more do you want from me?
She just want to be difficult.
This is lots of Southeast Asia.
Mm-hmm.
The Caribbean might be a difficult thing because of the art supplies. Being on a small island is a different type of life. You have to be patient with things getting shipped to you and whatever. But
if you're buying things that not everybody's buying, it's harder to get them. But if you're buying something that everybody's buying, it's easier.
This is
But
Latin America. This is a lot of places, but this is Dakar, Senegal, probably, Brittany. If you go to Dakar, Senegal, and you fall in love with it, you owe Roshida money.
I
How
mean,
much
look directly at the camera and be like, girl,
you owe her money?
what do y'all play too much.
I think the problem with Panama right now, so anything can happen, but right now, Panama City is very attractive to retirees. And so you're not going to go to Panama City, Panama, and be like, are you in your 20s, Britt? Or are you in 30s already? I'm in my 20s and I'm living my life down here. No, you're not going to have that in Panama City, Panama, unless you recruit people to move there with you, which is what I'm trying to do in Bogota.
All right, we got a lot of these comments. Let's see next.
Okay, good.
Did we do this already? Walkable, fresh food, good public transit, access to beach for swimming.
Y'all have to put a dollar amount in there too, because this is a lot of places on the water. If it's on the water, you probably have also access to fresh food.
Yes.
Right. They probably go together. You probably have farmland and beaches, and you have access to those things.
Seafood, but like, if you're on the water, you probably need to like seafood as well, right? Yeah. I think this is a good Southeast Asia, Central America. Good public transit is going to depend on what you need as good, right? Like, if it's a smaller town with easy access to the beach, public transportation may not be that good. But public transportation may look like a guy on a tuk-tuk taking you where you want to go, right? It may not look like a bus.
This is also Spain and Portugal, any town and city in Spain and Portugal. Almost any, not any city, but any coastal city in Spain and Portugal.
It's Porto. I love Porto. Speaking of which, did you see this? There's a new Exodus Summit meetup for International Meetup Day in Porto.
Oh, good. Good.
Yes.
September 5th. Some of y'all should be there. Portugal is a total package. So Portugal is a bite-sized country where you can see a lot of it in a reasonable amount of time if you want to bop around. Portugal is a country that has made it clear how you get residency there if you want to sit and stay there. The requirements have changed, but still they're very clear on here's who qualifies for residency and here's how you get it. Portugal, for Western Europe, it's affordable. Still, prices go up everywhere. Prices have gone up significantly in Portugal, and still compared to Germany and Switzerland and England, freaking England and Ireland, right? Portugal is very affordable. Good weather, nice people. If you love the little pastel de nata, right? Good food. And not everybody is food in Portugal, but in Portugal, in a city, you can get any kind of food you want. It's a total package. Portugal is a total package. And there's more than Lisbon. Porto is norther, so you're going to get chillier.
But that beach, the transportation, great.
Yeah.
Look at this. I'm in Merida, too hot to walk. Okay, so as we have the walkable conversation, public transportation plays a role in it, right? What's available for you to get from one part of the city to the other? And also, what's the weather like? Because I'm not walking in the snow. I'm not walking in the Merida heat. It's not. So that when you do your own research and you're like, what is walkable? How hot is, I know you're looking up the weather in Merida right now, are you?
Right now, 90 degrees already today. 95 is only the high. So that's pretty good. I think that's a reasonable temperature.
I opened my weather app the other day and it showed me Columbus, because I used to live in Columbus, and it was like 94 degrees at like maybe noon. And I was like, is this thing on? Like, what are we doing here? What?
Oh, girl, the United States is being burned alive.
What are we?
100 degrees. It was 100 degrees in Dover, Delaware. And Dover, Delaware is pretty norther. It's norther than you think, right? 100 degrees in Dover, Delaware. Y'all being burned alive. I don't know what else to tell you except get out. You don't want to listen.
That's crazy. Under 1 mile is walkable, according to Amina. Gonna depend on you.
I have a 1 hour walkable rule, like three miles, which is like 5K. I would still consider that walkable, which is why you need to know what people mean when they say
walkable. I have 45 minutes to I have a what shoes do I want to wear walkable rule because right if they have any kind of a angle to them at all, it's not walkable. It's not walkable, right? I'm not even bringing shoes to change either because the shoes I need to walk in are huge, right? When I walk, I have walking shoes here, right? I am a person who has walking shoes because Mexico City sidewalks require you to have really good balance and to really feel the ground under your feet.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, walkable means something different to different people.
Yes.
So sometimes the cobblestones will make people say, this is not walkable. Sometimes the hills will make people be like, this is not walkable. And to other people, they'll be like, do, I'm walking. I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking. I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking.
This is one drink, Stephanie. We're about to get 2 drinks, Stephanie.
I think you get 2 drinks in a bottle.
I don't think that's 2 drinks. What size is that bottle? Is it 200 milliliters?
2 drinks, 200 mLs. 2 drinks in a bottle.
That's 1 drink.
Number 3.
Okay, so moving on. Jaylyn, the dancing therapist, who we love, except she wouldn't give me the outfit off her back at my birthday celebration on the boat.
But she will give it to you later. Be patient.
Later, just not while she's wearing it?
Yeah. Later,
Okay.
she will give it to you.
All right.
Dinner.
Okay. Collective-minded Black and brown folks, amazing dancing, delicious food, nice housing, in-unit washer dryer, please, warm weather, and either no/barely any men or men who are against the patriarchy.
No men.
I mean, I wish I had it from you.
Where's Wonder Woman from?
I don't know.
That used to be my girl. Wonder Woman used to be my girl when I was a kid. That was my girl. Wonder Woman.
I was stumped at in-unit washer dryer, and then she got to no men.
I buy a washer dryer.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like in most places, it's either not going to be set up for it, or you're going to have to bring it in yourself. Most places aren't coming with an in-unit washer dryer. Unless it's a very new apartment with very new costs.
We're back in Colombia. Okay, dance, warm weather. We're back in Colombia.
Are we in Cartagena?
Delicious food. Oh, wait a minute. Let me back up.
I like Cartagena, but I like, those are my people.
Okay.
That's my,
Yeah, okay. We're in Cartagena.
I think we're in Cartagena.
Yeah.
But the no men, if you find it, let us know. Some of these are going to have to be when y'all find it, let us know. I don't know. There was one other one. Where did I see that was very similar to that? Did I start? I thought I started. Let me look. I would like to hold mushroom retreats, learn how to grow mushrooms and benefits while offering rest and relaxation, live part-time until 2029.
We're talking mind-altering mushrooms or just mushrooms?
I would say mind-altering if she's talking about retreats. I think you'll have to tell me. I don't know, unless you know, Stephanie.
Costa Rica. Oh, they love shrooms in Costa Rica. They be like, okay. Do y'all want to alter your mind? Would you like to access a different plane of existence? Come to Costa Rica. We're doing that. We do that.
All right.
Also, so Colombia, I think Colombia is more lax and things like that too, but I'm not exactly sure. Don't get locked up abroad because of me.
Okay. Let me see. I'm still scrolling down. Glass half fill wants the quiz again. Let me grab that for you.
ExodusSummit.com/quiz. ExodusSummit.com/quiz. Which country should you move to? Take the quiz. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yes. All right. Next, y'all are really chatty today. All right. This one's for you, Stephanie.
What's the bankhead? Auntie is 52 now. What's the bankhead?
The dance. I'm assuming she means the dance.
But what is it?
Who gonna do it?
What is it?
It's from, I want to say, the early 2000s.
I can't picture it. I'm sorry.
I don't think we need to picture a dance. I don't think the dance itself is a specific thing here. Kelly wants to be topless and having a good time.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. I feel like that may be a key to not working. Retirement at 54 may require a little topless. If I go back to the Exodus Summit sessions that Mo did, and y'all see me on the internet, you don't see me. Or you, I don't know, hype me up, okay? If y'all see me,
Send it to a friend.
topless on the internet, I have a specific, so everybody's into something. And the men out here spending money on the internet, everybody's into something. And I have something that somebody's into, right? So I don't know. I feel like that may be a key to the problem with virtual sex work is that you have to be nice to men.
Speak to them. Every time we talk to a virtual sex worker, she's like, yes, showing body parts is part of it, but also cultivating the relationship and speaking to these people and some flirting. I don't know how much, like, this the flirting.
No. It's hard. It's really hard because they talk back. It's one thing to be flirty and talk to a man. It's another thing to have to listen to them talk back. You'd be like, oh, shut up.
When you're not even into it, like, personally, you just want the dollars.
Just give me money, stupid.
Just give me money and shut up. I tell you, I'm holding out for a pay pig. Someone who's just like, I want to give Roshida money. But I think we have to get through conversations to get there. I could treat you like trash for cash. Is anybody into that? Getting treated like trash for cash? I promise you I'll be really, really good at it.
I am a loving person and I'm a Cancer and I want to talk to people nicely, but not men.
Not men. Not men. No, thank you. All right.
Too much like a job. Baby girl said it's too much like a job.
It's a job. It's a job.
I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like the virtual sex workers tend to be very young. I am 52. And so there's a real niche market, right? There's a real niche market who'll be like, saggy boobies, I'm into it, right? Stretch marks, please. I feel like I have what somebody would want to pay money for. But I also feel like then I have to be like customer service. I don't want to provide customer service.
When this man says he'll give you $500 for a photo of your asshole, what do you say?
But my booty hole?
Yeah.
$1,000. You can see my booty hole. I haven't even seen my booty hole. Right? That's got to be a premium too. Maybe rent. What is rent? Two. We got to get closer to $3,000. Because I haven't even seen, I don't even know what my booty hole is. If you're here, please exit the video. Connie Perry.
So that's it. We're done here. She can stay. We're done here.
The video.
We're done
Close
here.
the video. Whether you're live or watching the replay, please have a good day. A good bye. Yeah. For a month's rent, I think maybe. Especially if you can't connect. If it's gonna now, is it gonna so what I don't understand about virtual sex work is how they keep it quiet, how it doesn't just go out on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of trust there.
I think a lot of you know how like you can't screenshot Netflix? I suspect that both sites use the same technology, right?
Okay.
You can't just screenshot and record, or there would be no value on being in the site. Everything would
That's right.
Internet.
That's right.
Meanwhile, everything is free on the internet anyway, so I don't know.
I don't know.
But
I don't know.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I think the boobies is where the money is for me, because I feel like they probably don't get to see a lot of 52-year-old, I said 15, I didn't mean that. They don't get to see a lot of 52-year-old boobies. And so I think that's the niche. Right? They're almost hitting my lap, right? I think there's a niche there. Okay. So what else?
What is your online name going to be so we know how to find you and hype you up?
How do you pick a name?
I don't know. Your first pet's name and your
my dog's name was Star. My last dog's name was Star.
Ooh, Star's a good one.
My first dog was Chelsea, and my second, I didn't name Chelsea.
Mhm.
And then I named Star. Star, I lived on Skelton Drive once. I don't have a good street name. Star Wolf, and I lived on Wolf Drive, Star Wolf, Star Wolf. Oh, done.
Star
Star
Wolf.
Wolf Star, Wolf Star.
If you see Wolf Star anywhere on the internet, just know Stephanie, for the right price, will show you them things.
First name, yeah, pet. I think not Chelsea. I'm a last pet name, not a first pet. I didn't name Chelsea. I had a boyfriend who just showed up one day at my door with a dog. Here's your present. I gave you. Here's a dog. Men.
Here's a responsibility and an expense. Congratulations. But you didn't ask for.
She was so cute. A little chow puppy. She was so cute. She was so unruly. Very cute. That was my Chelsea Star. Oh, Chelsea Star. I don't like Chelsea as a name. It doesn't fit me. I don't think Chelsea fits me. I don't mean that I don't like the name Chelsea. It just doesn't fit me. Maybe because my name is Stephanie. Chelsea and Stephanie are too close. They're too. I was born in the 70s and white. Am I black or white? I think Chelsea, Tiffany, Stephanie. No offense. I'm offending everyone right now. They're too close. But anyway, this is your dog. This is Chelsea.
Okay.
And I was 19.
Trying to be free and outside. Now, 19-year-old Stephanie, I don't know if y'all know. 19-year-old Stephanie was in the streets.
In them streets. It was exactly to keep me in the house. It's like there's no doubt in my mind. I don't even know if I doubted it then. I knew at that moment that was the point. You're locked down now. There's no baby happening, but even actually that was my baby daddy. We did have a baby later. No, that was the test run. I'm putting things together now. That was the test run. No doubt in my mind that he was trying to keep me in the house. He did. Someone.
So, okay. We went from did we ever answer Kelly's question? Getting it back. Topless doing the bankhead.
Yeah, we talked about that. We figured out what the bankhead was.
Did we give her a city?
Oh no, she was telling me, she was joking. She was making fun of me talking about I was going to be topless on the internet to make my money.
Oh, was that how we got there?
At the very beginning of the conversation.
Okay.
But where would topless doing the bankhead be enough money for you to live? Everywhere. Everywhere.
Find you, if this is what you want, find you some nude beaches. You got it. All right, next up. A city where I can be as busy or solitary as I want. Public trans, ride shares, museums, library festivals, cool and even cold weather, preferred over hot. Maybe that's Mexico City. It's Mexico City. Period.
The city is city.
You can be alone. You can be in the house. You can be outside. There's always something to do. We got public transportation. We got ride shares. We got more museums than London. London or Paris is on top of us, and the other one is below us. We're second between London and Paris.
Okay.
Cool and even cold weather preferred over hot. Adelia said in the chat, it's 66 degrees right now while y'all are at 100.
Even Paris is at like 90 something, right?
Now, Mexico City is here for a good time, not a long time. Don't plan your life here.
Yeah.
Baby, the city, the way we are sinking, the way that every day there's a flood somewhere, the big flood yesterday was right outside, right outside where I live. Yeah, they gotta like push cars and stuff every day. There's a flood.
How many years do you think you'll be? How many more years? So you've been in Mexico City for 7 years. How many more years do you think you'll be there?
I need to be out in 5 years.
5. Okay. Yeah. That's a decent amount of time.
Yeah. I think that in 5 years, there will have been enough sinking. There will be enough parts of the city are becoming unlivable if you're not aware of this. And I think that in 5 years, there will be such degradation of the available housing that the issues that are here now with gentrification and with landlords raising rent and being crazy are only going to get worse. And they're only going to be more visible, and I don't need to be contributing to that.
Mhm.
So it's more of a, it's like, I love, if I could stay here forever, I would, but I don't think this city has a forever timeline if your people haven't been here for 3 generations.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think it does. I think even if your people are from Querétaro, go somewhere else.
Okay.
Right? But, you know.
5 years is a good amount of time, though, for you to find the next place. If you were going to make the next place a hot spot, do you have an idea where you think the next place would be?
I don't know. Adelia told me I might like Peru, but I don't know.
Lima. Okay.
I don't know. I haven't been. All right. Have I been to Lima? I have not been to Lima. I don't think so. All right. Do either of you guys know anything about Brazil? Not on too many go-to lists. I hear racism is real. Is that in all parts of the country?
I've only been to Salvador de Bahia, and it was during the World Cup, so I can't speak to how I felt as a person. But the Brazilians that I've met around the only people who've ever called me nigger, one little boy in the Philippines called me a nigger out the window, trying to be like a rapper. What's up, my nigger? Well, he said nigger. What's up, my nigger? And I was like, that's not a nice thing to call people you don't know. But Brazilians, I've had like, you meet up, you go on a tour, you meet the person, they're Brazilian, and they'll be like, in Brazil, nigger is not a bad word, right? I don't know. I think it's hard for Black people to just melt into society in Brazil. It's hard for Black American people to like Brazil because they're so different. They're so, how many times have I said nigga on your channel? Okay, I apologize.
I'm not gonna leave it out, so it is what it is.
Sorry, YouTube. Sorry.
She was gonna be like, no one gets to see this video. Lockdown.
But they have a whole, it's just a really hard for us to make, I think. I've had 2 different Brazilians. One, we had lunch and we were in Thailand and she was eating shrimp and she ate the whole shrimp, including the tail of the shrimp. She was a beautiful Brazilian girl, young girl. And she maybe like, I was 40? She was probably like 20. We had a nice little conversation, but in that conversation, she was like, yeah, nigger's not a bad word in Brazil. And then she popped the whole shrimp in her mouth and ate the tail, right? I think it's just hard it's hard to undo and become a Black Brazilian, because it's so different from what we're used to. Cost of living is amazing. Beaches all up and down, but I don't know. It's hard for Black people to go to Brazil and be like, this is my homeland.
I think that is like, there are quite a few places like that in the world. Like the way most South Africans interact with the white people there, I'm like, nah. Right? Like that makes me uncomfortable. But I understand it, right? I understand why it's like this, but it makes me uncomfortable. Same thing with Brazil. Hearing from you, it's like, I get why it's like that, but my mindset is too different from that to be there.
Yes, that's right. That's right. But they're beautiful places with good cost of living. And Brazil had a really good, when I got my tourist visa to Brazil, it was for 5 years. Now I don't even think you need a tourist visa to go to Brazil. I don't know for sure. I don't know what their residency process looks like, but it's been a place. Try it and see, go and see. Brazil is a go and see for yourself place, because I think only and different people look different, right? Somebody my skin color is going to be treated differently in Brazil than somebody who's a lighter skin color in Brazil. It's going to be treated differently than somebody who's a darker skin color in Brazil. I think see for yourself. It's not all that expensive to be around there for a while. See how you feel about it.
Yes. Okay, there are 423 of you watching right now. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. I would appreciate that. That'd be a great present for Stephanie's birthday. And if you haven't already liked this video, give it a like. We're doing the good work here.
Yes.
Put Stephanie to work. Oh, speaking of putting Stephanie to work, Stephanie's going to be working this week because the Get Your Next 3 Clients Challenge starts this week. And we on Thursday. And in that challenge, we help Black women who are coaches, consultants, freelancers, et cetera, people who get their therapists, people who get their clients online. We help them get clients.
Get clients.
Only 3 if you do the work, right? So we're excited about that. That starts, like I said, on Thursday. If you're watching this a little late, I feel like if you join up until Monday, the 13th, you're still going to get the benefit because the first day is kind of like an intro.
Yes. So we're talking July 13th, 2026 for you in the future. Hello, friends in the future.
Yeah. Yes. Anything else you want to say about the challenge?
Yeah. Get Your Next 3 Clients Challenge. So some of you, so we're talking about places and we're talking about cost of living and stuff. And some of you are like, well, I would go today if I knew where the money was going to come from. If you know that you want to put a product or service out on the internet, right? Coaching, freelancing, you want to be a virtual assistant, you want to do some consulting for other businesses. If you know that you want to put a product out on the internet, come and join us on the Get Your Next 3 Clients Challenge, which is happening inside of the Exodus ASAP membership, exodusasap.com. If you have Social Security or a pension or something, and you don't need to make another dollar to live in another place, don't make another dollar, okay? Live your life, retire and enjoy it. But if you're like, listen, I need money coming in and I wanna be free to be anywhere in the world, the way that Roshida and I do it is through coaching. I did it once as a virtual assistant / freelancer, right? Come to the challenge, we'll work on what do you offer? What is the thing that you put out into the world? And how do you get people who are clients? How do you find clients? It's one thing to be like, I'm a virtual assistant now, right? But man, where are these clients at? What we talk about in the challenge is how do you get a message in front of people who are already interested instead of prospecting for clients onesies and twosies? How do I get a message in front of an already interested group of people, right? Through speaking at a conference or a summit, through being a guest on a podcast, being a guest on YouTube channels, being a guest in coaching programs. How do I get in front of people who are already interested in something relevant? And then how do I convert them into clients in my business? That's what the Get Your Next 3 Clients Challenge is about. We coach Thursdays and Mondays. But if you are not able to come to coaching, you have access to the replays. If you're in Exodus ASAP, you have access to the replays. Do it. It's the difference maker. It's why, Roshida, don't be worried about money in Mexico City.
It's why. But also, because I'm very good at my job, and I want you to know that. Penny said, I have to give Roshida the credit, took the quiz years ago and it said Joe Berg. I said no. Now I'm doing more research and Joe Berg keeps coming back because of infrastructure and servers.
Yeah.
Right? Like this. So we always talk about the quiz as a jumping off point. It may not be the right exact city for you, but it's going to give you something to think about that's going to get you to the right place, right? Maybe Joe Berg isn't, we just talked about why Cape Town, South Africa is looking a little dicey right now. Yeah. So maybe it's not there, but maybe it's somewhere else. I think Tiana said that she got either Rwanda or Johannesburg a bunch in the quiz, and she's doing Nairobi instead.
Okay, good.
It's not that far off.
That's right. That's right. So the quiz helps you figure out what do you need to be thinking about.
Yes.
Right. The questions in the quiz alone help you figure out, like, what do I actually want? And what do I need to be thinking about? Oh, I hadn't even thought about walkability. Oh, I hadn't even thought about the residency process. Oh, I hadn't even thought about the weather, So the quiz helps you figure out what you're even into and not into. The answer is an answer, but it's not the end all be all of the quiz. The quiz is helpful because it helps you think about the things you need to think about in terms of where you want to be in the world.
Yes. Okay, so I want...
Hi, Fiona. Okay, hi, Tandra.
Walkable, good community, affordable, good restaurants, food, body of water, good infrastructure, weather 75 to 85, no crazy bugs, insects 1850. This is like the Black girl dream location.
body of water and 75 degrees. So we're not talking
And no bugs?
We're talking lakes, not beaches. Right? Would you say?
I would say.
If you don't want to be in the 90s, you're probably not on a beach.
No. Well, I don't think this is a good choice for Tandra, based on what I suspect she wants. But would Lake Chapala fit the criteria, not necessarily what Tandra herself wants?
Walkable, good community, affordable, 1850. Yeah, I think 1850 for a solo person. Good restaurants, but there's a big old lake, decent infrastructure, weather. I think Lake Chapala, but Lake Chapala is like Panama City. It's very enticing to retirees.
That's why I was like, I don't think this is what Tandra wants, but I think it does hit the requirements. I was in Lake Chapala for one afternoon, went to a restaurant, talked to the owner. I was like, what's there to do in town? He looked at me. He was like, you should leave. And not like in a nasty way, but like, baby, you are under 60. There is nothing for you to do. He was like, you should go somewhere else.
Under 80.
Maybe this is not the he's like, for you, girl, get out of here. He wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. So where do we think would fit? Assuming Tandra doesn't want to be like in retiree central.
We might be back to Porto. I don't know about the 1850 monthly budget, but we might be back to Porto, Portugal in terms of it's on the ocean. And I don't know that it gets to the 90s. I know in the wintertime, it can get down into the 60s, I believe. No crazy bugs, insects. It may be on the cusp of 1850. Maybe a roommate, 1850 with a roommate. No, I don't know. You might be able to. So if your budget is 1850, you can spend half of that on accommodation. Can you get a place in Porto for $900 a month? Yeah, I think so.
Probably. Yeah.
I don't know. We might be back to Porto, Portugal. I don't know what the heat dome. Everybody's hotter than usual with the heat domes. I don't know about the 85, but I know that it's not Lisbon. It's not as hot, as warm as Lisbon.
Now, I went over to the Earth of Weights.
Okay.
And they're saying with a very, very lean lifestyle, you can get 1828 in Lisbon. And that apartment would be 1300. A one-bedroom apartment in the city center, one bedroom outside of the city center, 983.
Okay. So they're connected. Portugal has good train systems. So you may be out of the city, maybe not in the city. Okay. Where in Colombia? So E-Free Holding says somewhere in Colombia. Where's water in Colombia that's not 1,000,000 degrees? I don't know if it's Colombia, because if you want to be on the water, it's hot. In Colombia, you're either on the water and hot, or you're in the mountains and cold. It's not a lot in between. But Spain, maybe some smaller cities in Spain.
Yeah. And maybe I think it also depends on how far away from the water you are okay being, right? Maybe you're not like we said, not on the beach. Maybe you're 2 miles from the lake. Everyone in Merida says it's near the water. It's a 30-minute drive to the water. But they're all like, it's near water.
Girl, that's not what near means.
But like that's what I hear all the time. Let's go to water.
Progresso Beach. Girl, you don't live on Progresso Beach.
It's 30 minutes. That's a whole different town, 30 minutes away. So it depends on what you mean. This is a very similar question, so I want to answer this one. A retirement city with great food, cafes, art, music festivals, moderate weather, great healthcare, walkable. I'm gonna go back to the old favorite, San Miguel.
Mm-hmm.
Now, whenever I say San Miguel, I want y'all to know it is the whitest place you can go to outside of the U.S. And I think a lot of MAGA white.
Yes. Colonizing whites.
Colonizing whites.
Not community whites.
Not community whites. What else would you say?
Medellin.
As a retirement city?
Yeah. Colombia is really helpful. So Colombia is really beckoning retirees to come. Their visas, it's easy to get residency in Colombia as a retiree. And they like festivals. Medellin is moderate. If you think 80 and 85 is moderate. Colombia, great healthcare. Yeah. Colombia is more for retirees than for unretirees. Now, Medellin is hillier. If you can walk on up and down hills, you're okay.
Okay. Oh, look at this. Take this off. Thank you, JC Love Life, for the super chat. And look, a special guest. Hello.
Happy
Hi.
birthday, Stephanie. Feliz cumpleaños, Stephanie.
Gracias, amiga. Gracias. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, muy bien.
México juega hoy el Copa Mundial con
Sí,
Inglaterra.
sí. Y sí, sí.
México va a ganar porque de la altitud.
Sí. Y la lluvia.
La
Yeah.
lluvia? I don't know what that means.
They're going to be playing in the rain, most likely.
Oh, good. Okay.
So,
Because it rained I think the visitors to town think, oh, it rained on Saturday, so that means it won't rain on Sunday. It's absolutely going to rain tonight, probably going to flood, might even hail. It's going to be wild.
Okay.
it didn't start raining here yesterday. It started hailing yesterday. And then I was like, and then the rain came. They were talking about moving the game up. They checked the weather and saw it looks like it starts raining here at like 3:00. They were like, the game's supposed to be at 6. They were like, we're going to move the game up. And then they moved it up and they moved it back. And we're like, the last evening game was supposed to start at 7 and didn't start until 8 because of rain. Also, the celebrations in town have gone a little wild. And a daytime celebration would have been better than a nighttime celebration.
Yeah, I
Yes.
saw. Yeah.
People are not making
It's always good in the world. I think they're like one of the best, historically one of the best teams in the World Cup. But Mexican people are acting like this is their first and last chance. Listen, they're like, we got a fiesta ahora, okay? Because we don't know when it's going to happen again.
We love a fiesta. We love a reason to party.
Like,
I think
you're
the rest
always
of the
good. Why are
world
they so
is
rowdy?
getting to see, like Roshida and I both say, like, Mexico City is kind of ridiculous a lot of the times. And a lot of people think like just, oh, it's dangerous or whatever. But like none of what we're seeing is a surprise to us. Like this is how people just get down. It's just a larger scale.
Yes. But like it's at this point, it's reached dangerous levels, right?
Mhm.
So last
4
week
people died.
in the crowd. I don't know if I posted on Threads the other day that I went out into the crowd one day, and after I stepped maybe 10 people deep into the crowd, I could see what was going on. I was like, oh, this is my time to go home. Like I walked down here, I'm going home. I'm not doing this. And this was out an hour before the game started. No, the game started, but it wasn't like it gets bigger because people come celebrate at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're blocking off the street. They got police saying only a certain number of people could come into this area because 2 weeks ago, 400,000 people showed up. And then I think the week after it was 800,000 people. And that's when people died in the crowd, being asphyxiated. And now I feel like with flooding rain, it's not in my neighborhood, which is where it flooded yesterday. It's not a good idea to have that many people, but instead of a daytime celebration, we're having and win or lose, they're going to be outside.
Yes. The good news is
they're going to be outside regardless.
The English people, so some of it is probably because the other fans are also there and it's like exciting, but the English people are probably not the most exciting fans, right?
We don't care about the other team.
But they're not out there.
No,
contributing
you might see one jersey. You're seeing 800,000 Mexican jerseys.
Okay.
It's wild. But it's a good, like in the daytime before it starts, it's good to walk up and down the street, whatever, But they start showing up like 4 or 5 hours or more before the game starts and claiming their spots.
The Scots would have been fun.
Yes.
I think that would have been fun.
And it would have been a good cultural crossover. England, what you doing?
Yeah, I think it's helpful. It might be helpful to have the English because I can't imagine they're very fun. They're there. They got the money and they're there, but they're probably not the most fun. They're probably real chill. The Norwegians seem to be fun. And who's left? The Norwegians are left.
Oh, about the Norwegians.
Huh?
Have fun with the Norwegians.
I don't think Norwegians, and I hope I don't offend anybody who is Norwegian, but they just seem like sticks in the mud to me.
Their soccer fans are real. They have like their own little thing, and they're very.
Okay, so maybe they're cooler.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess what, y'all?
Julie!
Yes, City. Hey,
Oh,
y'all.
hi, Jewel.
Hello. I said, listen, I have hung out with Stephanie on her birthday for the last 2 years. What am I doing that I am not hanging out with Stephanie year 3? So happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Okay. Adelia, introduce yourself, and then Jewel, introduce yourself, because I forgot to do that.
Hello, everybody. I'm Adelia Borshade. I live in Mexico City. I am I don't know, do people care what I do?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. I'm a financial educator and coach who left the US 10 years ago in about 20 days. No, less than that, because it'll be the 23rd. I can't do math.
Is that why
I
you're
do money, not math.
Is that why you were looking for a cake? Are we doing a cake? What are we doing?
Yes.
Oh,
This is 10 years. There's been a cake
Yeah.
the last 5, but there has to be a cake this year.
Now, my calendar ain't got no woot on it. Ain't got no
I am
10 year.
literally in the midst of
Uh-huh.
sending out calendar reminders. But I also know with certain folks, you can't send it too early because then they're like, that's a tomorrow problem. That's a next month problem. I
That's
can't
next
think
year.
that far in advance.
That feels like next year. What are you talking about? Okay, so there will be a cake. There will be a celebration for 10 years outside.
And we've got pink wine from the vineyard in, was that Querétaro?
Oh, yeah. Nice.
It's going to be a party. Now, the grandkids will be here, but you know.
I like to party.
the 2 girls or everybody?
No, the 2 girls, little man will come next year,
Okay.
next summer,
Oh,
but just the 2 girls.
that's wonderful. 10 years. Wow.
Congratulations.
All right, Jewel,
Done.
tell the people who you are.
Tell the people who I am. My
Yes.
name is Jewel Pearson. I live in a tiny house. I built a tiny house in 2015 because I want to live in no freedom. And it's a fancy tiny house because I don't believe you have to give up luxury to go tiny. And I use my expertise and experience to help others create intentional, self-defined lives through home design, through downsizing, and through community. And that's what I do. Advocate
Aren't you supposed to be live right now?
in the tiny house movement. So I was live from 12 to 12:30, and I told my folks to come on over here. And I see my folks getting in the chat right now. And it should be streaming to my channel because
It says it is.
Roshida and I coordinated. We coordinated.
Hey, now.
Good.
Yes.
Good. Jewel lives in North Carolina. I saw a white man pastor on the internet this weekend. I'm like, he need to give Jewel some money. He talking like, right? He over here Central. Do you know Central Church or something like that? Central Church in Charlotte.
No, but I can go find it. I'm not home right now, but if they got money, I can find them immediately.
He seemed like the church got money, and he seemed like the person who's talking the talk. I'm like, put some money behind it. Put some money.
Let me go hit him up. I need some church money to fund my fund.
Central
Listen,
something church.
put some money on it.
Happy birthday, Stephanie.
Thank you. I'm so glad y'all are here. This is an awesome party. I'll drink your drinks. If you don't have drinks,
I have ginger beer. I brought snacks for the
Yay. Yay. So Jewel, I was talking to my cousin this morning for the first time since you came through here. And I said something about a friend, and she was like, was that beautiful woman you sent my husband to go see? And I was like,
She was there. Oh, thank you. But thank you. She was
oh,
there.
yes. No, that's not her, but yes, she is a beautiful woman, and I did send your husband to go.
Kindly. Thank you
So
kindly.
that's who you are in my cousin's brain now. That beautiful woman that I sent her husband to go meet.
I appreciate that.
She said, you should have warned me. I would have gone too, okay?
She did go. That's how she knew. She did go.
But it sounds like she thought it was a setup or something.
Listen, she said that. What? I said, okay, well, it's all right. Everybody loves your husband anyway. So one more. Even if Jewel fell madly in love with him, it would just be one more person. It's fine.
Oh my God. No.
It's fine.
No.
But no.
I try not to fall in love with other folks'
husbands.
It doesn't sound like a good plan.
It's probably not the best plan.
Not a good plan. Married men are already married.
Friends, if you're over here from Jewel's channel, you've never been over here before, say hi. Give this video a thumbs up because Jewel asked you to come, and maybe even subscribe. My name is Roshida Dowe. I talk about moving abroad. I live in Mexico City. I've been here for 7 years. I want to help Black women leave situations that don't serve them, whether that's a job, whether that is a country, whether that is a relationship. If you need a divorce coach, I'm not putting that on my business card yet.
Not a divorce coach.
I might need a real quickie marriage and divorce, right, to go through the experience myself before I become a divorce coach. But I'm your divorce cheerleader.
Yes.
Your leave that man cousin. So come say hi. And then Stephanie, it's her birthday. Tell us about yourself, Stephanie, for the new people.
I am Stephanie, and I live in Bogota, Colombia. I'm 52 today. And 30-something-year-old Stephanie would never freaking believe this life, right? Would never believe that I get to live in a place that I enjoy, get to deprioritize work, hang out with friends, have real friends and hang out with friends. What an amazing switch up, right? I changed up, right? I went from sad and working and only working to barely working and living having a grand old time. It's been a 180. It's been a life 180.
Yes.
Before I need a walker and a scooter status.
Which honestly, y'all, not to put too much of Stephanie's business in the streets, is like she got maybe 3 months. The way she acted.
Why?
Child, I fell on the steps twice in a week.
No.
I fell on my own steps. And my apartment steps they're like a thing. There's like a half circle. I turned around on the steps, fell down. I didn't really fall down the steps. I fell down 3 or 4 steps. Then my knee hurt. Then I go outside and I fell down the steps outside, in front of a building. The security man looking at me like, I hope you can get up because I'm not coming to help you.
Not the security man from her building. Important to note. A different security man from a different building was like, well, that's an over there problem, not an over here problem.
I don't work over there.
I don't want to be in scooter season just yet. Can I walk for a few more decades?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I want to be in scooter season right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to be in scooter season.
Thank you.
We don't.
That's gonna hold us back a little.
Oh, right. Yeah. So that's life. 52 feels good. 52 feels. So I saw some the other day. As long as you, the friendship coach. Do y'all know the Black lady friendship coach?
No.
She's a young lady, Danielle Baird, maybe.
Okay.
And she said, here are the people who age the best. People who feel like they're younger than their number, right? Younger than their age. And people who are someone's best friend. I'm nobody's best friend, but I am somebody's friends. I have friends. So I feel like I'm set up to age really well.
Does it count if you forget how old you are?
Sure.
Because the number of times I start to say something and then remember, oh, you're in your 50s. You're not whatever that number is. It happens a lot.
Yes.
All right.
I think that's exactly how you know that you feel younger than the number. Because the number 52 sounds bonkers, right? I remember one time
I am in my last year 50s.
But you don't look it, baby. You don't look it at all.
Not at all.
No. Germany 2263 says indicator of falls is a previous fall. Be careful. So what
Okay.
we need to do collectively, I am soliciting advice for Stephanie. Don't do that to me, but I'm gonna do it to her. How do we get her into a season where she no longer falls? What does she need to strengthen? What does she need to do? What are we doing? Is it PT work? What are we doing? Because falling twice on the stage.
I need work on balance and flexibility.
How are we going to get you to work on balance? Because you said that, but you also said you were going to elevate your knee, and
You don't know if I did or didn't.
but did you when you
I
were
did.
supposed to?
I barely iced it, but I did elevate it quite a bit.
Okay.
Squats
Yoga
Yoga.
and,
and squats, because the what do you call it? The lower body strength, that's what keeps people from falling, helps you prevent you from breaking a hip. It also, you the one that want to live forever.
Yeah.
It's also tied to extending one's life. So
squats.
you need to work on your
particular.
lower body
Lower
strength.
body. Okay. They also the impact of running is also very good for bone density. So all the things that I'm into those things. You know, I just gotta do them.
Okay. All right.
I'm into it.
On my channel. switching
Somebody said you need to wear your glasses.
Oh,
Oh, there's that.
And
There's that.
I only said it because I kind of agree with it. So
Okay. Okay. On my channel, I solicited frequently asked questions from people. And one of the frequently asked questions, I solicited questions for me to answer to people in a video. One of the questions, I think I can say her name publicly. Yes, was from Monique Fortenberry. And the question was, Stephanie and you have an excellent long-term business partnership. How can we create lasting business partnerships with our friends that survive the ups and downs of business life?
oh.
But I want to back this up a second, because Stephanie and I weren't friends when we created our business. We were people who knew each other online. And so we became friends through having a business together. And there's no advice here, but I also want to point out that Jewel and Adelia all came into our lives through businessy ways, right? And we're all friends now. We've all been in Bogota for Stephanie's birthday together. We've all done the different things together. And there's a part of that that comes from just talking to the strangers, right?
Yeah.
It just comes from talking, never feeling like you're too old to make new friends, talking to strangers and creating, not feeling like people who are in your niche or in a similar niche are competition, right? We wouldn't be friends if we were like, oh, you kind of do the same thing, so I don't want to talk to you. But we get together and we talk about business stuff, and we say like, hey, this is what I'm struggling with. Do you have any ideas? And that's how this relationship all happened.
Yes.
Collective.
That's right. That's right. Being open to things. Also, listen, there was a lot of luck. A lot of luck. But yeah, being open to the new. We're team new friends over here.
Yes.
Yeah, it's worked out really nicely.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I don't. So like the advice is just try things, collaborate with people. Roshida and I first collaborated on some YouTube videos before we collaborated on a full business. Collaborate with people, and when you feel like I like her, proceed.
Yes.
I think each one of you. I think Jewel. I made Jewel my friend. How did we become friends? I made Jewel my friend.
So
I'm like, we're friends now. I don't know if you know.
When you invited me on your channel, you said we were friends. So we've been friends ever since.
Okay.
I used to see Jewel on the internet, and I was like, that's a cool girl. And then Stephanie was like, oh, my friend Jewel. And I was like, you need our friend Jewel. I never met her. But if she's your friend, she's my friend.
Yes.
Hey, friends.
Adelia reached out to me and was like, you want to go do this thing I don't want to do? I had to go back to get pie. I went to a pie place, but the line for pie was so long, they were sold out. I said, I'm gonna go back. And Adelia was like, I'll go with you. She don't even eat pie. And we're friends, right?
Yeah.
Talking about what you do on the internet, right? That leads to crazy things.
Yeah, it sure does. Yeah, it's wonderful. So people talk about how hard it is to make friends, and it absolutely is if you don't know who you are, right? Because you can get sucked into friend groups that you don't like, or if you don't know what you're into, what you're interested in. When you see somebody and you want her to be your friend, you really can just be like, would you like to be my friend? I asked the lady the other day, I'm like, do you have openings? Do you have any openings for friends? Yeah. I think it doesn't have to be so hard. You can just be like, I feel something. I feel something. Every time she talks, I'm like, I like her. And then you just be like, do you want to be my friend? If it works for 4-year-olds, it works for 4-year-olds.
Being a good friend, having a good friend, you got to be a good friend.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Well, I am the initiator. I may not be the best at continuing a friendship. I feel like that may be a thing that 52-year-old Stephanie needs to be better at. I'll initiate the friendship, and then you got to do the rest.
Now, I was about to ask Stephanie, when you asked that lady for friendship openings, have you done anything since then? Is she in Colombia and you're home since then?
I emailed her and invited her to the community, but then that gives me an opportunity to just email her or DM her in the future.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, there's a lady here in Colombia. I'm like, I want to be her friend so bad. We went to the Viche tour, the Viche tasting. A Black woman, locks. And so when I walked past her, I was like, I want to be her friend. I want to be her friend so bad. And then I found out she was the lady doing the tasting. But she don't speak no English. And I barely speak Espanol. So on the Instagram, I just made a post on Instagram and I was like, I want to be this lady's friend. And without really, it was just I just tagged her in a post and I was like, I met this lady and I want to be her friend. So now I have to do the work of becoming her friend. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Did I thank JC Love Life? Send a little cash for Stephanie's birthday. Thank you. Yes.
So what are we going to do with this money? Are you taking me out to eat in the Mexico?
In the Medellin?
Good. Jewel, are you coming to Medellin?
I forgot. I need to look at the dates.
August 8th is the actual meetup. We'll be there around the 4th or 5th to the 10th.
Yeah, that's my birthday.
She loved Medellin. Jewel loved Colombia.
And the 5th is.
I haven't been yet, Jewel. I need to see Medellin through your eyes.
Cumpleaños. Es su cumpleaños.
That's right. See.
Yeah. Come. We'll party with you.
I'll work on
Yes. Catrice wants to be in the live, but doesn't want to be in the live. So, hey, Catrice.
Oh, God.
We love you.
Being in the witness protection program is a lot, Catrice, isn't it?
We love you, Catrice.
Yes. We love you, Catrice. She's incognito. We may have posted pictures. I don't even know if we posted pictures of her in Fiji. She's so incognito.
I don't know.
I don't even think we posted
pictures from the Mexico City meetup. You're like, why is that one
briefly in Fiji?
She was what, Adelia?
I said, I think she was on camera very briefly in Fiji.
Okay.
Like you turned around and then that was it.
Yes.
But Catrice will be talking about, I don't want to talk, and then she got on my live and she was just chitter chattering. I was like, ooh, who's all that talking? Is that Catrice?
That's Catrice. All right. I have a question for Stephanie, but I think all of us can weigh in what Stephanie's done. From Eva Joyce. Since it's your birthday, can you tell us some places you have felt the most celebrated?
Oh, yes. Okay. I'm gonna put Atlanta in here. Okay. As a Black woman from Delaware, when I'm in Atlanta, I'm like, oh, I'm a baddie. The men like me.
As much as you try to talk bad about Atlanta, absolutely.
Only good thing I have to say about Atlanta is when you're there, men are like, oh, right. South Africa, especially, I don't know. I was going to say especially Johannesburg, but Johannesburg and Durban, South Africa. Back then I was on what's it called? Tinder. Tinder was popping.
Mm.
Now these South African dating in South Africa is not for beginners. There are a lot of men from Nigeria and stuff, and you can't be a beginner to dating. You have to know what men are about because they will propose marriage to you immediately. France, especially Paris. In Paris, they just be talking that talk, passing you in the street, talking, oh my Jolie. I'd be like, we. I stayed at a hostel the first time I was in Paris, and this little French boy named Adrian. I had a foster brother named Adrian, so I'll remember his name. Adrian sat down. He was like, I want to do dancing with you.
Ooh.
I want to do dancing with you. Can we go dancing? They just be talking that talk in Paris. I think where Dahlia's retreat, El Salvador. In El Salvador, men hollered out loud. In Costa Rica, I had been in Costa Rica for years, where men, or 2-3 years, where men don't really holler at you out loud. They might look, but they didn't really. It's not a place where in El Salvador. Oh, sabor! When you walk down, they be like sabor. Negra. They didn't call me morena. In Espanol, in Mexico, they'd be like, hola morena. In El Salvador, they'd be like sabor negra. All up and through Southeast Asia, it was very clear that they were like, but I don't know that was the tendering that I did in Southeast Asia was mostly like Europeans visiting Southeast Asia. But I've given you a rundown. That's a lot of places. And then in the Caribbean, I spent a little time in Curacao, and I felt like that was a place also where there was a lot of double taking, but not a lot of conversation. The actual literal hollering, I would say France, South Africa, El Salvador, and that. Although Candace and I went for a walk here a couple weeks ago, and I was like, girl, we look so damn good today. I don't know what it is. Everyone is staring and looking and smiling and walking toward us. We didn't have time for them. She's married. She got her husband. We didn't have time for them. But I was like, I've been in Bogota for a year and change. I've never had this many men stop and like try to move toward us. We were like, we got places to be. So also Bogota, something we were doing that on that particular day. They were like, wait a minute. La negra tiene tumbao. Okay, what is happening? Okay, those are some places. Is there any place I feel like I left off? Okay, now y'all go. How did I do on my list?
Good. I remember that time that we were in Bogota and the man was like, Celia Cruz. No, azúcar.
Azúcar.
Yes, outside of the alley from the Botero Museum. Azúcar. Yes. All right. Who else wants to answer this question?
So somebody's asking places celebrated without men, not just men-centered, I guess.
Oh, not just the men?
I didn't think of it as men because I was like, if that's the case, nowhere, because men don't like this version of me. Even without talking to me, they don't. And that's fine. It's cool. I don't like them either. Not like that. But for me, and this is going to sound like a cop-out, low key, it's Mexico City. We can walk down the street. Ivana and I were walking down the street to a restaurant and people yelled out the car. They said, bonjour, because they thought we were Haitian. Oh. But they were like, we want to make y'all feel comfortable. And I get that here. Whereas I know some people are like, oh, they stare at me in Mexico City. That's not been my experience. That when I walk into a place, people want to know my story. They want to make sure that I know I am welcome and I feel comfortable. So that's what I thought.
Yes. Do you have an answer, Jewel?
Mine isn't centering men. The men, maybe I'm feeling like LaDelia. The men aren't feeling me right now. Maybe because I'm in my do me era. I think the most celebrated, for the last few years, because my birthday is kind of around Stephanie's, we've kind of been in community, just kind of bouncing around for the last few years. And so the 2 years hanging out with Stephanie. And then last year I had a party at my house and Stephanie was in the States and Stephanie came. So I have been celebrating the celebrations and community, intentionally curating community to be celebrated.
Okay.
And to celebrate.
My answer, unrelated to men. Well, no.
I saw it the same way I saw it. Come on.
No.
That's what else do
First, because I thought of a place, when I thought celebrated, I'll tell you the first place I thought of. But first, I will agree with you. But Atlanta, when I lived in Columbus, Ohio, and I was absolutely invisible, every time I went to Atlanta to visit my friends, I'd be at the gas station like, they can see me. I'm a real girl. They can see me. It was like a night and day about Atlanta. So I'm gonna give Atlanta that.
Okay.
What was that too?
For only that purpose, not for dating men, right?
We didn't say good men.
Atlanta is magical. I just want y'all to go ahead and keep saying it. Y'all know it's my place.
Own that. But Fiji was a place where I felt like being a Black woman, I could be here forever. I could be here forever. And it wasn't like there were flirty men, but it was also like there was a level of care there was a level of care I got because I'm Black that I don't normally get in other places, right? Instead of being lower on the rung than white people, I was higher on the rung than white people, right? The lady in the coffee shop, when we came through, she'd be like, stop it, whatever I'm doing for these people right here, I'm not doing that no more. I'm coming from behind. She'd be in the middle of making their coffee, put it down, come from behind the counter, come hug us, ask us what we were doing that day, talk to us, and then go back to making the white people's coffee. Right? Like that is
from the beginning. It's not like we had done anything for several days and had gotten a reputation of being nice people, right? It was just seeing us.
Just seeing Black people, and they were like, you're the star of the day, right? Like, and it just felt really good to be in a place where it like being Black was a benefit, right? Where like there was love and care just because they didn't need to know anything else about us. Oh, you Black, you family, right? That's how it felt. Like, you're our cousin. We haven't seen you in a while. I'm ignoring them now, right? The waitress in the restaurant would bring us to go mimosas. Because when if they stopped serving, she would make sure we got what we wanted before we left. And in a way that like, they're just helping other people to their tables, showing them the buffet, and then done with other people. But for us, there was that extra. And so Fiji is what I thought of when I saw this.
There was another Stephanie having her birthday on the same day at the restaurant. They were like, wait, they brought her little birthday cake.
So bad.
They brought her little birthday celebration, and they were like, wait until she leaves so we can really celebrate your birthday. Right? Gave her a little cake. I think I got two or three different cakes, and
you got 2 songs, 2 happy birthday sing-alongs that night of your birthday. The other Stephanie was like, oh, can I join your table? And we were like, no, girl. No. There's some segregation happening here for very good reasons.
Wait for white Stephanie to go so we can really party. Okay. Yes, I agree with that. I agree. Fiji should have been the first place. Yes. Absolutely. I don't care. I don't
Go
care.
to Fiji. Let me go look now.
Listen, love
Yeah.
it there.
It was warm. It was welcoming. It was wonderful. Absolutely.
It was not
On the
inexpensive.
resort, right? I can't imagine if life would have been like if we had actually left the resort.
If we'd been in the villages, I think we could have both been queens of a village in a day.
The man who drove me back to the airport. He was like, "No, here's him and his wife drove me to the airport. His wife had just gotten off work, and he was like, "Next time you come, you visit us. Here's how you contact us. So next time you come, we can take you to visit our families and our villages and our people."
Oh, wow.
It was really like Keena Williams, the lady just died, but she found a grandma when she went to Fiji. A lady was like, "I'm your grandma now."
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And kept going back to visit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I gotta go over there.
Absolutely. So I guess I apologize for being the only person who interpreted that as celebrated by men.
No. I just saw somebody said that, so I only repeated what they said.
But absolutely, Fiji, top of the list for either, no matter how you read this question, Fiji should be at the top of that list. It was amazing. It was really warm and loving and wonderful.
Yes. I want to post this because I think a lot of times we forget how our reputation precedes us. Just seeing Jewel makes me want to declare. Jewel's face says, "Now go throw some shit away." Jewel's smile says, "What are you traveling light? What you doing?"
That's hilarious.
Your reputation precedes you. Absolutely.
Hilarious. Thank you. I think.
Yes. Yes. You've made impact, right? Like that's what that means.
Thank you.
You're making impact. All right. What haven't we covered today, Stephanie, in your birthday?
I don't know. I feel like we covered it. I'm low on drinks, so.
Stephanie said it's over.
It's a wrap.
I feel like we did it. We talked about the past, the present, and the future.
Mm-hmm.
I think we did a great job.
Did y'all talk about the future? Did I miss that?
We talked about what my birthday wishes were, which was to be a 53-year-old. Now that I'm 52, my birthday wish is to be a 53-year-old who has a lot of memories of women staying in this house. And who has enough money that if I don't want to work too much next year, I don't have to work that much next year.
Yes. But about the future, Stephanie and I we meet every Tuesday and Friday. And on Friday or Tuesday? Friday, we flesh out the entire Exodus Summit. So we can tell you what's happening this year. We know about it. We got in there. It's perfect. We love it already. We can't give you any more details. Don't ask Stephanie no questions next week. She can't answer any questions. She's not allowed. There's an embargo on information.
I've been doing so good with that. I've been doing so good about not spoiling.
You're a new person. You're a new person, like you said, a brand new person. So future October 9th through 12th, Exodus Summit. July 9th, the Get Your Next 3 Clients Challenge starts. So we're excited about that too.
What do y'all think I should be working on this year? What do y'all think I need to be doing?
I already said get your balance up, baby girl. So
yeah.
Get your steps in order. I think you should be working on the reason you're in Colombia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That's all I got.
Oh, somebody hit below the belt, Stephanie, and said your book. I felt that myself.
So
We both.
book is there is the book is there is the version of the book is done. It needs a formatter.
Oh, congratulations.
It's been done, girl. It's been done probably.
I was going to say that's not new.
It's not new.
It's been done.
I keep getting fired by formatters and editors. Yeah. Thank you. Thank Thank
that was so many comments. Jewel, what do you have? What does Stephanie work on this year?
I don't have anything. Maybe returning text messages when she'll start a conversation and then she just disappear. Be like, what are we talking?
Stephanie be like, my phone don't work like that. I didn't get your message. And I'm like, pick up your phone right now and look at it and look at the messages.
That's all I got.
I regret asking this question.
That's the only thing I have. And I love you the same. So if you don't work on it, don't worry about it.
Uh-huh. Adelia, you got anything?
No, I agree with you, Roshida. That's my answer. I got the same answer.
Which I gave 2 answers.
Did you?
I did.
Oh, well, that's fine.
I expect to have some kids by 54. I don't know that 53 is probably a little quick, but I expect I'm making progress. I'm doing it. I'm working on it. It might be older kids than I expected, but I'm working on it. It's happening. It's happening.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yes. I know that it's been a dream of yours, so
yeah,
it come true.
Yeah. Listen, maybe I should have said hey to some of the men in the street. Some of them might have had some kids. Yeah. Right. Yeah, some of them might have had been some single dads with kids. Maybe I have closed off a category of.
Is this the alcohol talking? Because we've never talked about stepmotherhood before. I am confusion. I am Brittany Joy's confusion right now.
I had anticipated getting a COVID widower with children.
Yes.
And that just didn't happen.
It's not too late.
It's not too late.
It's not too late. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. No. I don't think I'll get to 54 without kids. I think I'm working on it. I'm doing it. That's why I'm here. Columbia they don't piss me off. They done elected the Trump supporting president, right? So I'm only here for that. Run me my babies. We're leaving.
Okay. Oh, let me tell you real quick the gossip I heard about the surrogacy in Mexico.
Yeah.
Talking babies. I think I mentioned on this channel before, when I was headed to France, I saw 2 couples with like a baby that's hand size, like baby just shot out the womb. And they were both male couples. So I knew neither one of them shot. Unlikely that either one of them shot out the baby. Pushed it out, because that's how we have it. We push them out. So I ran into a Black couple 2 days ago, and they are a gay Black couple, 2 men. There's a surrogacy company here. They got an egg from Brazil. I mean, more than one, but like they selected a donor from Brazil. So I'm guessing they wanted someone Black, is my guess. And then the surrogate here, she got the mix, inside, carried the baby, and they're leaving before the baby's 2 weeks old, back to the US. Sounds like it was a great process. It was not, I didn't get the impression that it was super expensive, and it was pretty simple. So if surrogacy is something you're thinking about, there are places in Mexico. Not you, I'm talking to the internet in general.
Yeah, but for you, how much do you think they paid the surrogate?
I don't know.
Would you carry a baby for $50,000?
At 22, maybe. At 47, no.
No.
What are the chances that don't kill me?
Huh?
What are the chances that don't kill me? A baby at 47?
I don't think that's a life sentence. I don't think so.
At 30, maybe. Oh,
It's the egg. The problem is the egg, the old aging eggs. It's not the womb.
speaking of, no, the changes to your body, you be losing teeth and stuff. No, girl, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Speaking of, this morning, I signed the document to dispose of my eggs. So I don't even have my eggs no more. I collected at 37.
Oh, you didn't want to sell them? Oh no, I guess that's
No, I don't think they let you sell them. They were like, you can donate them for research, or you can throw them away. And I was like, let's toss those bad boys. I don't really know what kind of research you'd be doing on my DNA. I don't like that. So
yeah, but there was definitely a market to sell them as well. I know people buy them.
I think there is, but because they have them, not me. I don't know how that would work. But, and I also don't think anyone wants to buy 37-year-old eggs. I think they want to buy 23-year-old.
They're not 37-year-old eggs. They're whatever age. Oh, you were 37.
I was 37. Yeah.
I don't think that's too bad.
I don't know.
Somebody would have bought them at a discount.
I was like, put them in the trash, girl. Put them in the trash. So, yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you okay with that?
I put it off for 2 weeks, but they're supposed to charge me for next storage fee tomorrow morning. So I was like, hey, friends, sign the document. Don't charge me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. So I see you guys. I think that we don't have enough conversations about how celebrities are not us, right?
Yeah.
Ellie had a baby at 55. Jenna had a son at 53.
But
Great. That's
so,
not,
but
that's not
you know,
us.
before birth control, our grandmothers had babies into their 50s.
They did
Before
not.
birth control was normalized,
Yes.
our grandparents we have aunts who are the same age as our cousins because we keep making eggs and having babies. Or I mean, you don't make eggs. The eggs are
No,
just
you
there.
don't make them. They're
Yeah.
there because you actually in the womb, you have all the ones you're going to have.
Yes.
Release the egg. We keep releasing eggs and having babies. It's not all that weird for a
Our-
50-something. It's
No.
only been probably 40 years that 50-year-olds did not normally have babies. It's only been for the last 40 years. I have cousins and aunts who are the exact same age. They were in the same grade, right? It's not all that uncommon. It's just that birth control changed the narrative.
Because they didn't want to have babies in their 50s. Otherwise, it wouldn't have changed the narrative. They didn't want to do that. Right? Like they were not interested. So no, there's no amount of money someone can pay me right now to carry a baby.
Okay.
Somebody-
I mean, now we're talking like $50 million.
I was going to say it would have to be in the millions.
I'll lose a tooth,
I would
right?
consider
Okay.
it.
My
Well,
feet
my
will
feet are
sweat.
already bad. I would do it for probably, let's say, to not have to work for another 2 years. 50K? I think 50K means I could pay my rent for 2 years.
No,
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely. I really
There's
enjoy-
too many
Yeah.
other things. That's why I say it would have to be we'd have to be pushing 1 million because of all of the things that could go wrong with me. So like I need the money to pay rent and all of that, but also the damage that's done to me by being pregnant again, I need to be compensated for that. So we're pushing 1 million for me. And there are cheaper options, so nobody would want me to do that.
What that? Okay.
somebody said, yeah, and those old lady babies aren't right. You know it's true. My Aunt Sherry was born to a 50-year-old mother. Phew.
Old lady babies.
And they mad at you for talking about my discounted eggs. Celeste said that one right.
I enjoyed pregnancy. I only made it to the 6-month mark. I really enjoyed pregnancy, and I feel like I would do it again for somebody else if I cared about them. I would carry Rashida's baby. I would carry it. Now you wouldn't want me to because I'm old lady. I'm older than you, but I would do. I think it seemed like
Nah.
it was. Until
I'd
now.
only do it for money.
Yeah.
I don't care how much I like you or love you. It would have to be cold hard cash.
Okay, well, put me on the list,
Lots of it.
Rashida.
Listen, them eggs, like I said, them eggs is gone, so there is no list. I'm not about to go back and be like, let's find a lady in Brazil. No.
You can buy eggs. You can buy eggs. You can buy eggs.
But what I've never been a person who wanted children. And I've also, I think part of this conversation is I've never been pregnant. So this would be something that's completely new to me. And I'm too old. This is an old dog. Ain't no new tricks. Ain't no new a baby. If I had done it before, maybe I'd be like, okay, I know what that experience was like. I can do it again. But I've never ever even been like a little bit pregnant.
I enjoyed it, but mostly like my mom, she would just bring me cookies. I remember being at the hairdresser one day. We had the same hairdresser, and I was under the dryer, and she just came in and brought me cookies. I enjoyed it. I don't know. But I did forget that I did fall down the steps 2 times last week.
Recently.
I'm not the best choice.
Right. Without like an alien taking over half your body and draining the resources and packing a lot of weight on.
I did forget about that. I forgot. Disregard. Brittany will do it. Somebody else will do it for you.
Brittany gonna be like, I'm sorry, I'm in the car now with my surfing husband. I don't know y'all anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. It was pretty enjoyable. But I didn't get to the hard part, the late.
No. And you wanted to be pregnant, right?
Yeah.
I think that's different, right? Like it makes a difference.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there are a lot of children out there in the world who need a mother to adopt them. So go ahead and find them babies this year.
Yeah, I might start with a 20-year-old.
What are we doing with the 20-year-old? He's not a COVID widow. I don't think, does he have children? Is he the one?
Adopted a 20-year-old first, somebody who can do everything for themselves, and then go younger after that. Adopt a 20-year-old daughter. She can do everything. I don't want to do nothing. I really want to be a dad more than I want to be a mom.
Sign me up.
At 20,
That
she's gonna
part.
give you a run for your money.
Sign me up. If I
want to be a dad, I think was what I want. I want to be a dad more than I want to be a mom.
Yes.
And so
And I wanted to be a husband more than I want to be a wife. Please.
Yeah.
So you can be the dad and then hire somebody
Absolutely.
to play the mom role.
Nanny,
Works
a
out.
housekeeper, a driver, absolutely, 100%. That's
Works
the plan.
out.
Yeah, absolutely, no question.
You're young. You're not doing nothing with it, are you? Stephanie's going bid is $50K. Meanwhile, Danielle is like, I think it starts at 100.
Not down here, not in Latin America. Did they tell you what they paid?
They didn't tell me what they paid. I didn't ask.
No.
The babies. But we had a conversation about how that can get them residency because they're babies.
Chinese people, yeah. So Chinese people are paying 100K in the U.S. to get a surrogate in the U.S. so their baby is American.
Uh-huh.
That tells me that you can do it for 1/3 the price in Latin America.
All right, so Stephanie, I'll give you $5K to carry my.
I would do it. I feel like I would. I think I would. Maybe I don't know what I don't know. My teeth already falling out. I would do it. You'd be like, well, bitch, why are you falling down the steps pregnant? I done told you. Stop falling down these steps.
We're gonna have to put her in like a first floor apartment, right at street level, Plata Baja, no steps.
And get the scooter.
Bubble wrap. Yeah, give me a scooter. Bubble wrap me. I feel like I would do it. I don't know. But I guess there is a reason that younger women do it and not older women. But women also do it who have had several pregnancies, have their own, have had children of their own, and they do it.
They do, yeah. But I don't think they do it in their 50s or late 40s.
Not on purpose.
But I feel 38.
You feel 38. What about those knees?
Until I feel 38 when I'm sitting in a chair.
Okay, all right.
Once I get up and start moving around, I recall that I am 52. But when I'm just sitting right now, oh, child, I feel 38. Right now, I feel like I could go to the club and have a grand old time.
You probably could. Or and then be in bed for like 2 days. At least I would.
Why is it so loud in here? Turn the music down.
Also, the club isn't the club we know, right?
No.
The club we grew up in is not the club that exists anymore. So
we're the greatest generation. We're what? 12 years here? 12 years?
Yeah, all Gen X.
Greatest generation. We had a time.
Yes.
We had a time.
Mm-hmm.
I feel for the younger girls today because Kyoka's here. Kyoka, she'll carry your baby.
So she already said, if you tell me I have a duty to do something, I'll instantly want to do it. Okay, girl. All right. We back to Britain now.
The internet, they call her your daughter.
No, they don't.
She's
a daughter.
Kyoka.
She ain't doing nothing. We broke up this week. She was in my DMs being spicy.
Oh no.
She said something that was not affirming about my farm. And I just like
farm.
What farm?
The
Upstairs.
Farm.
Oh.
It's upstairs.
But my crops. She said something that did not align with the vision that I had of my farm.
What did she say?
I don't remember. I just said, girl.
She didn't mean it. That's your
Rosalind
ex.
Harris. No.
Yeah, I
Rosalind
think
Harris is 60-year-old at 45.
start with somebody who can always do everything. Start with them.
A 16-year-old. I feel like 20 is too late.
I know. I was joking about that.
What do we think? Like 13?
I kind of would like a baby, and Columbia, you can't have a baby. So if you adopt a 20-year-old, then I could be a grandma, right? You can't really have. I'm too old to adopt a baby.
Or you're adopting a pregnant 20-year-old. Adopt a pregnant 16-year-old.
Okay.
That could be the way.
Okay.
You get the baby and the daughter. This feels so like
you can't be 15 years older than your child in Columbia. To adopt, you can't be 15 years older.
You get the daughter, the baby, and some drama.
Stephanie ain't got nothing to do but be dramatic and watch soap opera. Her knees are saying sit down and watch soap operas. So it's time. It's time. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Pray on that. Get you some pray on that.
Woo. All right. Author Nikki thinks Kyogo would be a great mom. She took great care of her dog Minty when she house sat for her.
Oh, Kyoka. Yeah, she's a dog mom. She's got her dog.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
My new identity, I'm a runner, a farmer, and a baldy. My new identities for the summer.
Are you growing something? Did I miss something? What are you growing that's food?
You haven't seen my crops? I have lettuce, I have eggplant, I have spinach, pumpkins, mint. I have some flowers growing too.
I didn't see none of that. When
did you get started farming, Roshida? When did that happen?
I don't think that's relevant to the question. They're growing outside.
Oh. Is it not relevant? I saw the shoots coming out of the dirt.
That's farming.
Those are the crops.
I didn't know what they were. I didn't know what you were growing.
I'm about to be eating some eggplant. I have multiple types of tomatoes. I got beets in there, potatoes.
You will have a
She
salad and
offered to grow me some food.
I did. I said, "What would you eat?" And she was like, "Absolutely nothing. Goodbye."
Nothing, but she did offer.
Do you eat beans, Adelia? Frijoles?
No.
No beans?
Not on purpose, not intentionally, no.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm impressed with your crops. Did you apply for a farm number?
I don't think I need a farm number here.
Okay.
You know, I'm in Mexico.
Okay.
I don't need. I just grow my crops.
I'm just so proud of you.
Yeah. But when they really get to, I have sunflowers growing out there. That's the one where I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen when that gets big, because I might have to dig up some of his greenery that's not feeding the land and put up some of mine.
What about peanuts? Can you grow some peanuts for Adelia?
That's what I did suggest to her.
I haven't seen the peanut. I haven't gone down the road of peanuts. I also don't think that's going to be I think I would need too many peanuts for it to be food for her, like a reasonable food source, right? I need more acreage to grow the peanuts for them to be enough of a food source for her.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. I think that's probably true.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Adelia, carnivore. Yeah, the meats. She eats the meats.
Adelia's some hot chocolate.
The outside meats, not inside meats.
What's inside meat?
Organs, things like that.
Oh, I thought you meant grown inside. I thought you meant grown inside a home, and I was like, what are we growing inside?
It's all inside meat.
The stuff on the inside of the animal, no, thank you.
The ribs, you don't eat ribs, Adelia?
Ribs, that's outside meat. The ribs are on the outside holding in the inside meat.
The ribs are in the inside of the skin.
Look at everybody's face.
The outside meat is like the snoot and the pig feet. That's outside meat.
No, those are just things you should not eat. Meat is on the body, and I eat the outside parts like legs and arms and rumps. Inside meat is inside.
Okay.
They're organs. They're things that need to be inside of an animal. Don't
You're
eat
from
those.
Texas. You eat sausage. You don't eat sausage?
I have eaten it previously. I don't anymore because of reasons, but I don't have major objections to sausage.
I thought that
Comments
was
are wild.
your main. Okay. So the organ meat, you're not into organ meat, even if it's ground organ meat.
No,
Cats
it
and dogs
still
outside.
tastes like organ meat.
Yoga.
Hey, look, an animal's an animal. I lived in China for a year and a half. I may have eaten dog a time or two. Who knows? I'm not going to shame somebody because of their meat source, but I don't want to eat the inside meat.
Okay. Tori says muscle meat versus organ meat. So you'll eat muscle meat.
Yeah, because that's for eating.
None of it is for eating. It's for the animal to live his life. Okay.
So that I can eat it.
Now she's not wrong about that. The animal came onto this land for our nutrients.
Yeah,
That's not exactly right.
that's how I see it.
Were you there, Jewel?
Yes,
I know you're older than me, but you're not that old. Calm down.
I was there.
You're not that old. Okay, so Sibby says egg. They gonna grill you about this forever, Adelia, in videos for years to come.
Oh, there's been my whole life for 51 years. I will eat eggs in baked goods. I will eat boiled eggs. I do not care to eat scrambled eggs or fried eggs.
I feel like we just entered Dr. Seuss.
I didn't say this was going to make sense to anybody else. Okay. Y'all asked a question, you got an answer.
Green eggs and ham.
So
Boiled but not scrambled. No omelets? I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
No, I just got to the point that I won't make them. When I get pad thai, I will let them leave the scrambled eggs in, but I don't eat all of it.
Okay.
I feel like I've seen you eat an omelet before, but I can't remember why.
No.
Like it might have been the only thing on the menu.
No, because I would not eat.
Okay.
I might ask, will you eat?
Get off your back.
Do you eat quiche?
No.
Yes.
It's full of eggs and vegetables. Absolutely not.
I said nope.
All right. Well, I don't even know where to
There's
go.
probably somebody wondering how I am alive. I don't know.
It's a miracle of science. I can't.
The fact that she's never had scurvy.
Do you take any what supplements are you on, Adelia?
I'm on supplements for perimenopause, not
for nutrients,
because I should be eating more nutritiously.
You're not on the CMOS?
No, I have collagen type 1 and 3.
Okay.
I have.
You probably don't need collagen with all the meat you eat.
Well, that's as much as I'm going to do for the skin and the joints. And really, type 1 and 3 is for skin and hair. That's as much effort as I'm going to put into that. Then creatine, and then fiber. I just found one that has 3 different kinds of fiber in it in one supplement, and that's it.
You don't think you should be on try the CMOS. It's got a lot of nutrients.
Can I even get CMOS in Mexico? I don't know.
Sure. Yes. Oh yeah, it's everywhere. It's mainstream. Roshida tried to act like the only people who have ever heard of CMOS are Dr. Sebi disciples, but it's a mainstream thing that has a lot of vitamins and minerals inside of it. Try the CMOS.
Kay wants to know what veggies you eat.
0. She eats 0.
If we're going strictly by what a vegetable is by textbook definition, probably none. I will not eat a tomato, but tomato sauce is not offensive. There are a few legumes that I eat, like peanuts or garbanzo beans, but only prepared certain ways.
Mm. That's chickpea, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and tomato is technically a fruit, although
She don't eat
I
fruits
did
either.
make some pasta sauce that had carrot and zucchini blended up in it because
Oh wow.
you
Blended.
can't really taste it.
Blended it.
I have tried to eat a carrot. I don't know what y'all are doing with that. And there is no way on earth I would just eat a zucchini, but they did not affect the taste. So like that's my effort to try and do more, but I ain't trying that hard.
When did you start? When did you do that?
Last week, maybe.
Oh, I'm so excited about this. You're gonna live forever now. That's amazing.
No.
She don't want to live forever.
I
By the way,
ain't trying
friends,
to.
if you're watching
Everybody say
this,
that. Everybody say that until the will to
Yeah.
live is strong. Humans have a strong will to live. We do. We do. Oh, that's wonderful.
if you haven't already liked this video, get into the chaos. Give it a like. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet.
Okay,
It's your
wait. Deport racist said that full-grown carrots are disgusting, but baby carrots have a sweet flavor.
Now here you go.
Baby
You started
carrots
something.
are
You
not
started
real.
They're not real.
Baby carrots are made from adult carrots. They
Tough.
cut them down.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
just found this out recently.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Sounds a little like fraud to me, but it's a thing.
Yeah. There's no such thing as a baby carrot.
Nope.
Yeah. They're fake. So that says they're fake. Yeah. I just had carrots this week. I bought a big old bag of carrots and I roasted them with honey, garlic, butter.
Ooh,
That
Right.
sounds good.
I know it was.
that does sound good.
It was. I eat anything. You put butter and garlic on it, double it.
I feel
Okay.
like y'all, I have never looked like I missed a meal, have I? Trust me, I'm fine.
We just want to make sure that you get the minerals. The minerals. I don't know how this happens. I don't know what happens, but the minerals. There's some minerals. That sea moss, it'll change everything for you.
What will it change, Dr. Zebby?
She'll have the minerals so that her organs stay in her body.
As opposed to being outside meats?
Oh,
What? What? That was not the best sales pitch ever.
Your organs need minerals to work. I don't know.
To stay in your body.
To stay in your body. Else they're gonna say, "We're out of here. We're not doing this."
Here's
We're
the
done.
thing.
We're
I
done
got
here.
the blood work done. And other than being vitamin D deficient, which is not a
Very-
shock, I don't be outside
Yeah.
and I don't eat things that would have vitamin D in it. Everything else was fine.
Okay, good.
Do you take vitamin D now that you know that?
Yes, we lowered the amount because the first time you take the one that's like 100,000 whatever. We've lowered the amount and then she'll review it the next time I go back. But yeah, still on it.
Okay.
Yeah, we all need vitamin D.
Yes.
But outside of that, nothing in those test scores made any doctor I have ever been to has said, "Oh my gosh, what's going on in your body? You're not healthy."
That's
Okay.
good.
All right.
news. That's
So
good
we
news.
know you're a miracle of science.
And like I said, that's me. What y'all need, that's different. But me, I'm fine.
That's good. I want y'all to be old ladies with me, though. We're gonna be the best old ladies ever.
Are you going to be like Jennifer Lewis and be like, I'm 69, so I got 30 summers left? Is that you?
Yes.
What
Yes.
do you mean?
She was
That's
on
what
that.
she said.
That's how Dahlia's gonna be.
I'm asking
No,
you.
that's you, Stephanie.
You're going to be like, I'm 69, so I have 30 summers left. I said, okay, Jennifer.
My dad be talking like that. My dad say stuff like that. I'm like, okay.
What do you say? You said we're going to be old ladies. I'm trying to figure out how old.
Well, we should expect to be very old because 100-year-olds today, it's no big deal to become 100 today. Whereas when we were children, 100 years old meant you got on the news with Willard Scott, right? Every family's got 100-year-olds now. And so we should, and we're only in our 50s and 40s. So we should expect to be 100-year-olds and 110, right? We should expect that. It's going to be pretty normalized, normal, whatever. My dad used to be like, oh, 80 is so old. I don't want to be 80. I don't want to be 90. That dude, 80 years old, it was 100 degrees the other day. He went and bought a car, parked the car under a tree, went to the store, bought some car parts, and fixed the car in 100-degree weather at 80. Right? We should expect to be old ladies. I think we're going to be pretty awesome old ladies, but we should expect old ladyhood, right? Where we like, I don't know, we get on a cruise and we go to, when we're 80, where are we going to cruise to when we're 80 or 100? Our 100th cruise, we're not all going to be 100 at the same time.
No.
Adelia and I will be 100 at the same time because I'm months older than Adelia.
Okay.
We'll get on a cruise. Oh, maybe that's when we'll go to Antarctica. You want to go to Antarctica for your 100th birthday, for 100-year birthday, Adelia?
Sure.
Okay. Do you know what that meant? You know what she's saying, Stephanie? You know what
She don't think she's gonna be here, but she will.
Exactly. She already saying no, thank you. But
So sure, I'll go.
But I'm the one who can see the
like
future.
50 years.
Do y'all
Will
know
we
how
have it in our
mad I would be if I was still here at 100?
You'd be mad?
Why? My Aunt
I'd
Mary
be
will be
ready to fight somebody.
my Aunt Mary will be 103 in a week and a half, and she's fabulous still.
But she wants to be 103.
Okay.
If you had your senses, if you still had vision and hearing
And strong brain power.
and brain power, you don't think 100 would be super fun?
Thank you. Here's what I suspect. I suspect that I have been around for many, many lifetimes, and that this is the last one, and I'm just tired. That's what I suspect.
I think
So maybe in some other life I have lived to be 100, but that's all right.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm more worried that there's not going to be an Antarctica in 50 years. It's just not going to exist anymore.
That's why I say, sure, we'll go.
Mhm.
I think most places.
Oh, what's the
there's like
thing that survives?
anything you want to see, you gotta go in the next 10 years. If there's like Machu Picchu in those places.
Did we not just say this the other day, Roshida?
About Mexico City, we said in 15 years, it's not going to be.
What is this going to look like?
Nothing like this. Girl, the way that church has a little gangster lean, but you can see because it's not weighted evenly, so it sinks at different. It's not going to look like this.
So what survives? Mountain cities? The mountains?
I don't know.
It's not the islands, I guess.
Or is this where Italy makes a comeback with all those mountain towns that have been abandoned? I don't know, but Mexico City, I don't think it's going to look anything remotely like what it does now in 15 years.
Uh-huh.
So we all need to learn how to row a boat. Will we just be water people? We'll all be water people?
It's Water World. Girl, did you see Felicia? Did y'all see on my channel? Felicia was on my channel talking about living on her sailboat.
Mhm.
I don't see it on your channel, but
I posted Felicia Jones. If there's a video about her living aboard a sailboat. I don't know how often she goes to the gas station, but one fill up was $6,000.
Oh.
I said, maybe boat life is not.
how long does it last? Did she say?
I don't. It would have to be a year because I was like,
3
I
years at least.
listen, I don't know, but one stop at the gas station being $6,000. I said, I like to spend money, but apparently I'm not a boat person because that.
Yeah.
Woo. So I don't know if we're boat people because Are we gonna have gas? Or are we gonna be rowing and sailing like back in the day?
Kayak.
Kayaking.
Paddleboard.
Because Rod teach y'all how to sail.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So my best friend lives off an island off the coast of Vancouver, and off of the big island there are other islands, and they're mostly indigenous people who've been there, you know, back in the day there, and they be getting in them kayaks and little boats and coming over to the mainland, doing their business and going back. That might be the life we need to plan for. I don't know. We can all have our little island.
I lost the internet for a second.
Oh, someone earlier suggested we have an island with no men. And I'm like, that could be it. We get our
I
island.
could get with that.
But are you 80 in this scenario, Delia? Are you 100? Or are you like, okay, I'm 60 and I'm with you on this island?
I told y'all I'll give you to 75. So
Okay.
we got 24 years to make it happen.
All right. Okay.
I don't think don't you see how fast years are going right now?
Yes.
It's already June. You talking about you only want 20 some more of these?
See, I think it's because you've just gotten here. That's why you've got all this enthusiasm and fervor for life. I think I've been here for a minute.
Oh, so it's her first lifetime, but it's your 10th.
It's maybe her second or third.
Okay. Okay, but you've been around for a minute and you're like, I've seen enough.
Yes. Yeah.
But okay, here's the question. If you've been around for 10 lifetimes, what makes you think you won't have an 11th? Because you sound like the kind of girl that comes back, right? Or you okay
I am
coming back,
hoping
not holding on?
I am hoping again that this is the last one, or maybe if I have another one, I don't come back as a human. Like, let me be somebody's labradoodle or a cat, like where I live a life where people just pamper me and I can knock shit off tables whenever I feel like it.
That's a cat.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Didn't mean to kill the mood, y'all.
The mood
I didn't
is-
hear any of that. What did you say?
I was getting ready to say Stephanie stuck. Okay.
Yeah, I missed all of it.
Adelia does not want to come back
Yeah,
as a human
labradoodle.
if she comes back. She wants to come back as a cat or a labradoodle. She wants to be thingy. She thinks she'd like this to be her last lifetime as a human. She's had too many human lifetimes. Does that sum it up well, Adelia?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if a domesticated animal has the best life. You think a domesticated animal would have the best life and not like
I
An
think so.
eagle.
You don't have to hunt. People are your servants. They provide you with a warm place to lay down. They give you food. They give you treats. They buy you clothes. What's your responsibility? Just to exist.
But what percentage of pets have a good life? And what percentage of pets are like in dog fighting rings and out like have a hard
I
life?
haven't worked through all of that yet. But like I said, if I got to come back, but like I said, I'm cool. I'm done. I've been there, done that. Time to move on.
Janice says you can't come back as an animal now that you've been a human.
Every round goes higher, higher,
Human is the
Higher.
highest.
higher, higher.
I don't know. I
Mm.
don't know.
Yeah, this took a turn, y'all. I must don't know how we
Sorry. See, this is what happens when you start asking me questions. I'm going to answer them. You may
You
not
did.
like the answers.
You did. Okay.
It's never dull with me around.
Oh,
Never dull.
it says you heard that woman is the highest incarnation.
I could believe that.
I can
Seriously?
believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd add
Makes
black to that, but you know, whatever.
Or
All right, so
We already have aliens. Kyoko said aliens. Bumblebees and octopus. I think we already have aliens.
They told us we had aliens and nobody gave a damn. Everybody was like, okay,
Nobody
whatever.
cares.
Because who told us that? Do we believe anything that person who told us that says?
I think even if we consider them to be a credible source, I think where we are in this world at this point, we don't care.
Unless the aliens are coming to swoop me up and take me to their planet where I can live the same life just without a whole bunch of other people, I don't. What you gonna do? Burn the planet down faster than we are? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now you've got to pick a more upbeat topic because it's Stephanie's birthday. And
Yes.
this topic is causing her distress.
Can we, Celeste says, can this be a weekly podcast? This is too chaotic, Celeste. Who would do this every week? It's way too chaotic. And Stephanie's frozen. So I'm gonna ask this question while Stephanie's frozen so she can't answer it. I'm gonna comment on this. Question for Stephanie: what's on the agenda for Exodus Summit 2027?
It's a secret.
No.
It's a secret.
Stephanie already said if she makes enough money this year, she's not working next year. So just cross 2027 off the list while she's frozen and can't say nothing.
Wait, what happened?
No.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We
Now
can hear you. I was answering questions for you as on your behalf as Stephanie.
Good.
Adelia said we need to pick a more upbeat topic, maybe to round this out and close it out. We need a more upbeat topic because we went to places. Are you frozen again?
Somebody said,
Yeah.
are we still celebrating Stephanie's birthday?
Girl, I don't know. I don't know. All right.
I think I'm gonna leave and come back. Let's try it.
Oh, it's her birthday. And she's leaving and coming back. All right.
Incarnate myself.
Okay.
I'll be back.
As a human. Stephanie will be back. Hopefully she'll have less troubles. All right. Kate My Way says, I love this conversation. I've learned a lot more about you ladies.
More than you ever need to know.
More than you ever needed to know. More than we ever talk about online. All right. Trying to top the 5-hour marathon? Absolutely not. I'm tired and hungry and sick. No. Oh, Lady Sarita wants you to sing. There's been a request. Y'all, Stephanie will sing if a whole bunch of you subscribe right now. Huh?
Usually with a few drinks in me, I shouldn't sing. My voice is best. My virgin voice is best. But I will sing.
Sing.
Love has truly been good to me. Not even one sad day or minute have I had since you come my way. Got to tell you how you thrill me. I'm happy as I can be. It's so amazing to be loved. Key change. I follow you to the moon and the sky above. Do 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 do. And it's so amazing, amazing. I could stay forever, forever. Here in love and never leave you, never. 'Cause we've got amazing love. Truly it's amazing, amazing. Love brought us together, together. Here in love and never leave you, never. 'Cause we've got amazing love. Ooh, I hope you know I'll gladly go. I think I already sang this. Anywhere you take me, it's so amazing to be loved. I'd follow you to the moon and the sky above. I love you, friends.
Bravo.
We love you, Stephanie. Happy birthday. Happy baby 52.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Thank you.
Yay. The crowd loves it. You should sing every week.
You should.
Yes. Yes.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Sing every. That should be your lead-in to every video is you singing. You're great at it. Okay. back to you and your birthday. I had a limited questions for you, but what I want to ask you is, we've talked about how you want your home to develop in Bogota. How do you want your life? What's missing from your life in Bogota right now that you want to add to it this year? So we already covered kids, so not kids and not people in the home. But what else is missing?
I'm not going to say anything because then people will be like, "Well, did you do it? Did you do it?"
Well, yes.
I need friends. I need local friends, but also I don't want to leave the house. So Candace had a friend. Candace is Spanish tutor. He's in a band, and they were performing on either July 2nd or 3rd. And I put it on my calendar, and then I'm like, I'm not going. Right? I would like some friends here, some local Colombian friends here, but also I'm not going to put the work into.
Okay.
So I don't have an answer. Is the answer.
Would entertaining a friend in your home once a month, every other week, fulfill some of the things you're looking for? Getting the memories in the home, and you wouldn't have to leave?
I need some local friends. I need some friends, not just friends who come and visit. I love friends who come and visit.
That's what she means. Local friends who
Local
come
friends.
to your house.
Local friends who come to your house. You invite the Vice tasting lady to the house and say, hey, you want to come hang out? Have some hors d'oeuvres, sit on the patio, sit in the living room.
And then you do it the next month and tell that person to bring a friend. And then the next month, everybody brings a friend.
You guys are so good at this. Okay.
I'm not doing it, but I have a good idea.
Oh no, on my weekly, every Friday afternoon on my calendar, it says host a friend at home. And it said that for months. You know how many times I've done it?
One.
But I am the idea person. I'm not the implementation person. So.
That's a great idea.
You don't have to leave the house. You like to play hostess.
If you were, if a total stranger, if a total stranger invited you to her house, would you go?
I think I would have had to spend some time with them in public first.
Yeah.
So, but that means you only have to go out one other time, right?
Okay.
You have to go out, meet people. Or if it's someone that I'm in community with, like someone in a Facebook group or a WhatsApp group, who I figured I already picked up wasn't a serial killer.
Yes.
But being in Colombia and not having a lot of folks that look like you, that would up the ante if a Black woman invited me to her home.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Karaoke night. Okay. Yeah,
Ooh.
That's a thing that I would like to change or do differently this year around, this time around the sun.
Okay. Kay says book club.
Oh.
That would mean she have to read the book.
We could call it a book club, but I ain't reading that book. I've been reading the same book for I don't know how long. I transitioned into just reading smut. I've stopped reading actual helpful books and materials and literature, and I'm just reading smut right now. And so,
do you have any recs?
So, I watched the Heated Rivalry queer hockey show, and so now I read anything anybody puts out that is hockey men getting busy.
Okay.
I'm reading it. I'm reading some.
So I heard they've been doing a lot more of the hockey things, but taking the queer out.
You have
so a
to
lot
read.
of straight hockey stuff is coming out now.
Who cares about that? Who cares what straight men are doing?
Okay, so that was my question. Are you reading the straight hockey stuff? Because the book talk girls are like, "What? You're taking out the good stuff. What are you doing?"
No, absolutely not. I'm even reading fan fiction. People will just write 200,000 words of the characters that this other woman has created, right? Smut me. Give me the nonsense, right? I'm not learning anything. I'm not being elevated in any way. It is helping my nervous system. It is helping me be a happier person, a de-stressor. Okay. I think it's a de-stressor.
Okay.
I'm reading Mafia smut right now. So, yeah.
Okay.
I'm out on book 3. I'm waiting on book 4. I'm number 7 in line.
Oh, to borrow.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm reading about hospitality and crying. Great.
You're reading about what?
Hospitality.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Are you reading anything right now, Jewel?
I am. I'm reading about community, gathering in community. The book is over there somewhere. The book I read last year, 2 years ago. Oh, here it is, right here in front of my face, right here, under my laptop.
Oh,
Gather.
let me see. Let me look this up on Libby real quick.
This Bruce Field. I read his book when I was in San Miguel that year. Is about like what he called life quakes, when life transformation happens and there's something that is really bad that happens, but it turns out so fabulously. And for me, I related that to having had a stroke. And this one is about how rituals and gathering changed the world and the way we used to gather, and how we need to do that again now.
And you said it was his name was what?
Bruce Feiler, Feiler.
Okay. I looked it up on Libby. I'm in 3 libraries in Libby. So I have 3 chances of it being in the library. The very first book that comes up when I put in A Time to Gather, spelled correctly, First Time Sewing.
Oh,
I said,
no.
oh, no. We're not doing that kind of gathering. It's different. It's a different type of gathering. They don't have it. Okay, it sounds good.
It is good.
Okay.
It'll go nicely with your hospitality book. So why are you reading a book on hospitality?
Because I run a annual summit that invites women in, and I want to read better ways to be a better host.
Oh, good.
Yes. I also read another book last week about like how to grow the business, and I sent my business partner the screenshots of just the chapter takeaways. I sent my business partner a screenshot of a chapter takeaways about how we can grow our business. And my business partner was like, get this shit off my phone. I'm not reading all that. I'm not reading all that.
Tell me your takeaways in the meeting. I'm not reading. I cannot read. Seriously, this is real talk. I cannot read white text on a black background. I can't read it. It's like it's floating around. I have astigmatism. But also,
I tried to change it and I couldn't change the thingy on my iPad.
You had already told me that the white man was on some bullshit. So I was.
It was on some bullshit. This new book, it's called Unreasonable Hospitality. He's not on no bullshit.
Okay, good.
He's not on, so far, it's not a lot of, I read, what was it called? 10X is better than 2X, and people have been raving about it. And it was so white, man. It was so.
That's what the title gives.
It was so. Dan Sullivan. If anyone ever tells you to read that book, don't do it. It's perfect for like boss girls, whatever that is. It was so white man, and like with white men values, like this person did a terrible thing, but it was for a good reason. So let's not even pay attention to a terrible thing, and let's just go with the good reason. And you're like, you don't see the terrible thing. Okay, all right.
White men, it's so strange how they can separate things. I think
is it strange, or is it who they are?
I just don't get it. Like their ability, compartmentalization, I guess is what it is. Their ability to compartmentalize things.
Yes.
It's so strange because like, what? I don't even want to hear this name, right? I don't even want to hear the name that you're mentioning. Not only are you mentioning the name, but you're like worshiping the thing that this person did. And how is that possible?
But I finished the book, even though it was terrible. And I sent my business partner screenshots, and she was like, leave me alone.
I can't read. I don't know how to explain it to you if you don't have astigmatism.
It's okay. I was trying to get it white on black text on white writing, and I couldn't figure out how to change it before the book was going back. So I sent you screenshots.
I'm pretty sure I've read it. I don't recall any takeaway that would have been helpful for me, and I don't. It's like it's one of those things where it sounds good, but we got not one concrete example that I can take away from this book, right? You're like, don't worry about 2x, 10x, do something out of the box. But you can't give me a couple of concrete examples in these 250 page books.
You could be like Michelangelo and go desecrate some bodies of poor people because it's okay because they're poor, and just start cutting them up so you can figure out how to be a better sculptor. You can know the human body better by cutting up some dead people, because as long as they're poor.
Really bad turn.
What was that?
This is taking a really bad turn. This is even worse.
I know. How did we end up here?
All right, possible. Let's hit.
Okay, wait.
What?
It was about Stephanie having gatherings at her house, and we agreed that book club was not it.
No,
but it could be a cocktail night. It could be karaoke.
Saturdays.
It could be
Stephanie's social Saturdays, and you pick one Saturday, the first Saturday of the month, and you invite a person over, and then they invite a person over, and then it grows.
Caftans and karaoke. Caftans and karaoke.
There you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's it. And carrot cake. What's the cake for? Caftans, karaoke. It's got to be a food in there too. Okay. Yeah. We're doing it.
Okay, so Sibby also said, what about a Friendsgiving? So plan something.
I ain't got no friends. Sibby, I ain't got no friends yet. Okay, I'm making friends.
You invite them and they become your friend.
People will just show up.
Will they just show up?
People, especially people who don't have family in town, they'll show up.
This nice lady on Threads, she was like, I said something about living in Bogota. And she was like, oh, I live in Bogota. My husband works there. We got transferred there. And then
I saw your comment. I saw it.
Okay. So can you commit to once a month doing something at home?
Once a month talking to someone, or once a month inviting someone over?
Inviting 2 or 3 people over.
Just one. Just start with one. Just baby.
You can start with 1, but 2 or 3 might make it more comfortable.
I was going to say at least 2.
Just do it and tell them to bring somebody so you don't have to do the work.
I'm frozen.
Your eyes were moving, Stephanie. It was close. Your eyes were moving.
I'm frozen on the screen and I can't hear you. Will I commit to
karaoke is fun, but that's not a one-person event. That's not an invite one friend for Caftans. You need at least 3 people there.
True. Nobody want to watch me sing for 2 hours.
What you could do is invite people you like, Exodus people who are in town, like a Chelsea, right? Like Candace. Or you could invite new people who you don't know. So there's a good mix.
They're leaving. They're about to leave.
Other people will be in town when you do it. Someone will be there.
I'm really nervous because I don't want to commit to it and then not do it.
Can you do it in July? It's your birthday month. Just one time.
How many people do I have to invite?
If it's Caftans and karaoke, you need at least 3 other people besides you. You run a community of 26,000 women on Facebook and over 5,000 on Heartbeat.
But they already know me by the time we come to. They already know me. Strangers don't know you.
I feel your pain, Stephanie.
Now, I'm not the one to tell anybody to talk to strangers. But one of the things that I did, I bought it's a card game for learning Spanish. I bought it, and a friend of Ivana's was here that does not speak English. And so we just kind of reversed it for the people here whose Spanish is not their first language. We played the game one way, but then she got to be included when we would phrase it to her like, oh, do you know what this word is in English? So like a game, something. Or like what I'm also doing, I saw somebody, an English teacher, is looking for conversation partners for her students. I said, I'll do that because she speaks English and she speaks Spanish. I'll help the people, but my real goal is to be this lady's friend. And then when she got my information, she was like, oh, how long have you lived here? Where are you from? And I was like, great. You carrying the conversation. You don't even know. You gonna be my Mexican friend. She don't know it yet, but.
You have any Mexican friend?
I'm working on it. Like I said, she doesn't know it yet.
Jewel knows.
Uh-oh.
Did you ask for some more friends?
You should have kept that to yourself, Adelia.
Could have kept it to yourself. Could have. But yeah, people are liking the game night and coffee cake. Is Stephanie frozen or is Stephanie doing frozen face?
She might actually be frozen.
She might actually be frozen. I can't tell anymore now.
Stephanie knows how to play spades, doesn't she?
I would assume she does, but I don't know. We've never talked about it. A bunch of people had read that Dance Out, the book I just mentioned in the chat. I didn't see the comments on that, but a bunch of people had read it and they were like, yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. Or seeing recommendations for it. And from the person who recommended it, knew it was going to be terrible. Terrible. New people parties. Some of the people in her building were celebrating the election of the new president. So she thought she had some friends.
And
But then realized that's not going to work.
Nope.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There she go. She'll be back.
She likes coffee. She could invite somebody over for coffee.
She could, but she want to pretend to be shy.
I don't think it's the shy. I think it's the effort. That's the part.
Let's talk about Stephanie since she's not here. You think it's the effort?
It's the effort. It's not the shy. You know, she's a talker. It's the effort.
She's never met a stranger.
So let's leave Stephanie's come back in, but let's leave her off camera for a while so we can continue to talk about her and let her know. Let's bring her back in.
Yeah, I don't want to be on the outside.
We were talking about you. Jewel says it's not. I was saying you're acting like you're shy, and Jewel said she doesn't think it's because you're being shy. It's the effort that you don't want to do.
It's a combination of the effort and no, it's all the effort. It's the effort. I'm not shy, but I also am not yeah.
What's the effort in leaving the home?
All of it. All of
I
it.
say
I
because
am it. It's
okay.
I'll do it. Game night or puzzle night. I have a puzzle already. I don't even have to buy anything. And I'll invite some I'll find 3 people on the internet and chat with them and then invite them before July is over.
Look at that. We love it. We love it. All right. I feel like we've gotten Stephanie to a good place, but her internet has abandoned us in a bad place. So it might be time to wrap this up. What do y'all think?
That's a cute frozen face. We need a
It's a
screen.
cute frozen face.
I think
Yeah.
you need to use that for something else.
Yes. This is let me screenshot all of this. Everyone give their best their best smile. Yes. Okay, so we've lost Stephanie, y'all. Thank you for being here for 3 hours. I'm about to climb right back in bed because I do not feel good. Jewel, thanks for showing up and having the idea of turning this into a real party. Adelia, thank you for accepting the invitation. Stephanie, we can't leave while she's not here, right? We gotta wait
Oh,
for her to
that's
come back.
rude. That would just be rude.
That would be rude. That would be rude.
Thanks.
I don't know what's happening. My internet is usually good, but today, not good.
Because we're celebrating you. Your Bogota was like, no.
Hateration?
A little bit hateration. You got to manifest some good internet, some consistently good internet.
Okay. So that maybe because I joked about being frozen, the internet was like, oh, I can fulfill that wish. I can't give you any of the other things you say you want, but I give you that.
Yes. We are going to wrap it up, Stephanie. I don't know if you caught that, but we're very grateful to be your friend and to be in community with you. And we know a lot of people watching here are very grateful to be in community with you and to consider you a friend. So thank you for being here. Thank you for spending 3 hours of your birthday with us. Have you talked to your mom yet?
Yesterday.
Okay.
Yesterday.
Please tell her thank
That's her.
you. Yes, thank you from all of us to her and your dad, Mr. Perry. And we'll talk to you sometime soon.
Thank
Everybody,
you,
if
guys.
you're not if you're not in community with us at Exeter Summit, I saw someone ask what's Heartbeat. So
Yeah.
let me drop the link so that if you're not in community with us already, you can join the community. Do I have a link that is actually good? Child,
You do.
I do somewhere.
Thank you for hanging out today with me, and thank you for spending my birthday with me. It's so wonderful. That, like I said, there was a time when I would have thought that if you told me what my life looked like just from the outside, right? Single, solo person, no kids, no, not a homeowner, right? I would have been like, oh, that is the pits. But man, my life is so amazing, and it's because of you, friends who are in it. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. I'm really happy to be here. And I'm really happy to have spent this time with you all. I hope that I'll get to see you and hug you in the real world sometime soon. Joe, don't cry. Good Lord. Here she go. Here she go.
I know you're not talking, Stephanie. I know you're not talking.
I cried on my channel yesterday.
My new brain just likes to cry.
Yes, I know. I appreciate it. But thank you. This is a wonderful like representation of what my real life
Uh-oh.
is.
Uh-oh.
This is what happens when you joke about freezing.
My internet said it's all.
Yeah, we ain't getting none of that, Stephanie.
Rewind it to the 5 minutes.
Stephanie. If we can get her back in like the next minute, we'll say goodbye and wrap it up. If not, we might just have to click on out of here.
I hope you feel better, Roshida.
Thank you. I feel better than yesterday, but
Oh, good.
it's not saying much. Yesterday was bottom tier behavior. Adelia and Joel were great additions to the conversation. Thank you for being here, ladies.
Thank you. I enjoyed it.
Oh,
It was
anytime.
It was great. Listen. All right, I think it might be time to wrap this up.
All right.
What do you guys think?
I wanted to hear what the rest of what she said,
I know, I did too.
but I guess the internet doesn't want that to happen.
The internet is not approving of these conversations.
Let's give it a 2:15. Well, 2:15 my time. Give it 3 minutes.
Oh, friends, if you're in my YouTube membership, we are not meeting today. I am literally going to lie down. I'm going to be horizontal for the rest of the day.
Somebody was asking, am I the tiny house lady? I am. I'm not in the tiny house right now, but I am.
That's the tiny house lady. That's the tiny house face. That's the face of tiny houses.
Absolutely.
That's the face. The face of tiny homes. Yes. Yes.
All right.
2 more with beautiful tiny homes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, she is. All right. The link I was going to put in, you're watching from Jules' channel, Michelle, so you might not see it, but I dropped it over here, and I'll drop it in the link in the description of this video. If you come over to my channel, it'll be there. The link for our community.
Okay, 1 more minute. Come on,
Okay.
Stephanie. Come on, Wi-Fi.
Come on, Stephanie.
My tiny house is in the US.
How many square feet is your tiny house? Square feet or square meters?
Square feet. So with the sunroom, it's 464. The tiny house itself is 270.
Okay.
Adelia, what do what haven't you told us today?
I don't know. There's not a lot happening over here other than sewing and trying to avoid going to the grocery store. But what I figured out was I'm gonna go when the game starts because it should be empty.
Okay. My plan was to go to some museums today if they were open.
And the
Because they should be
museum
empty.
said we're gonna be closed.
I checked to Mayo yesterday and they didn't say that.
Okay.
But it's walking distance. So I was just gonna leave the house and go.
Mhm.
But I shall not be leaving the house today. So
No, you need to get back in the bed.
yes, that's the plan.
All right, it's 2:15. She didn't make it back.
Do you think she broke up with us? We were giving her too much hard work?
I don't think she broke up with us. She loves us too much.
That is true.
She loves us.
Okay, so in the description right now is the link to join us in the Exodus ASAP membership for the month of July so that you can join. Oh, no, that link is not there, girl. What am I doing? It's almost there. So you can join the Get Your Next 3 Clients Challenge so that you can get the money you need to move abroad. And the link to join for the membership is in there. The link to subscribe to Stephanie, Jewel, and Adelia's channels in there. And I'm going to drop a link to the quiz. So because I know some people are interested in that. Still no Stephanie? Or is she back and I just didn't put her in? She's back and I didn't put her in because I was looking at a different screen. Sorry, Steph. I didn't realize you were back.
Very sorry, but thank you. Thank you. This was an awesome birthday party. Thank you.
I'm glad.
We love you. We're sorry we're not with you this year. Last year was a blast.
Poor planning that we're not with you this year.
It's okay. No, it's good. It's good. We'll be together on your birthday, Jewel. Get yourself to Medellin.
Okay.
Get yourself to Medellin. We'll be there to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Jewel came here to celebrate my birthday in May.
We had a ball.
We had a ball. All right, friends.
All right. Love y'all, ladies.
Before Stephanie freezes again. I think she's frozen again.
Frozen,
She's
right?
already frozen.
Bye, y'all. We tried. Till next time.
Bye,
Thanks, everybody.
y'all. Happy
Bye.
birthday, Stephanie.
Happy birthday, Steph.
Stephanie.
Bye.